Track Shot Live. We are live, Juneau County Fair, Mauston, Wisconsin. Not only will you see turkeys tonight on the camera, you'll see turkeys down here in the barns. Who are we with today?
Zoe.
Hi, Zoe, and what's your turkey's name?
Godzilla.
Godzilla. The turkey's name is Godzilla. Godzilla, anything you'd like to say?
I don't like that Wallace guy.
Godzilla doesn't like that Wallace guy, apparently. Well, you've seen it here, folks. Turkeys, Juneau County Fair. Thanks, Zoe.
Yeah.
Track Shot Live down here, Juneau County Fair, and we are standing with Leo, the promoter of this Demolition Derby. Leo, what kind of a car count are we looking at tonight?
I would say we're going to have roughly 15 trucks, close to 10 to 15 full size. It looks like the car count's picking up here in the little cars. Should be numbers anywhere from 10 to 15, and minivans is kind of iffy. So,
all right, Leo, what's the name of your Demolition Derby promotion?
Old School Demo Derby Promotions.
Old School Demo Derby Promotion, folks. And Leo, what is it about Juneau County Fair that makes you come back every year to promote this derby?
It's my hometown, and I feel like I want to give a fair shake and be an honest promoter, and that's brings me back. The drive, the fans, the drivers respect me, so that's what I like about it.
I'm here to tell you, folks, what they're doing here in Mauston, Wisconsin is unbelievable. The car count's up. The people here are friendly. The food is good. The atmosphere is incredible. You're not going to find a better Demolition Derby in the Midwest. Make sure next year you're here with us on Track Shot Live. Track Shot Live, we're back here with
Ariana Picorni.
Ariana. And Ariana, what are you doing this weekend at the fair?
Showing my sheep Cloud.
Your sheep's name is Cloud? Mm-hmm. And why is that?
Because she's white.
Because she's white? Is she soft like a cloud?
Yes.
And have you shown your sheep yet this weekend?
Yes, I did today, and I got 2 blues, 1 in showmanship and 1 in breeding stock.
Oh, that's fantastic. High five. All right, are you watching the Demolition Derby tonight and tomorrow night?
I don't know.
That's a big yes. Yes, you are watching, right, Dad? We're watching the Demolition Derby the next 2 nights, okay? All right, we'll see you there. We are live down here with Mike. Mike, what is the name of your business?
We are Amp Live Events. We're the Monster Truck Nitro Tour, but we are here as the Wild Safari Monster Truck Rides for the fair this year.
And holy smokes, what's it cost to ride this beast?
$10 will get you on board, cash or credit card accepted right here. And yeah, we give you about a 3 to 5 minute realistic monster truck ride, 4-wheel steer. We do some donuts. We climb a big dirt hill over here so you can overlook the whole fairgrounds. And then we ride around out in the cornfields and out by the lake and have a little bit of fun, bounce you around and give you the sea feel in here or what it is to ride in a 10,000 pound fire breathing monster truck.
This is absolutely incredible, folks, and you're about to go on a ride with us. All right, folks, here we go. Listen to this beast fire up. Holy smokes. Hey, just take that car out. Why not? We can go right over the top of that thing. Woo, we're going to chase them. What's the fastest this thing goes?
Well, this ride truck here will probably do 40 miles an hour.
Holy crap, have you ever demolition derbied one of these things?
No, I haven't, but I've driven race trucks for the last 20 years.
Well, I think demolition derby's in your future, sir.
I might be the winner. I might be the winner.
Oh no, we're gonna have more than one of these on the track. I tell you what, we're gonna make this worth it. Here you're getting a live look at the back side of the Juneau County Fair. Cornfields, cow manure, that's what we're all about here. We got cattle shows, we got sheep shows, chicken shows, poultry shows, turkeys, pigs, rabbits, you name it, we got it. Later on tonight, there's gonna be a great band playing there. Here we go, we're gonna open this sucker up a little bit. What's the deepest water you can go into?
We could float right across that.
All right, let's send it. Hold on to your hats, boys and girls. Come on, Bill. Don't fall out now. The bumpiest video in Track Shot Live history, but it's worth it, I tell you what. let's make a trip through the pits while we're at it. Turn radius on this thing's incredible. Woo! Yeah, baby. You always got to put your hands in the air on a good ride.
I think the girls with their nails done now.
I think we need to go through the pits. All right, let's go through the pits. No fear in this guy. Figure eights, donuts, he's got it all. If you really want to know how big you are, you just ride one of these things and you jiggle the whole time. Covert, no problem. We're gonna cruise through the pits, get some footage of the vehicles that are here for tonight's show. We're gonna get people up on their feet, hopefully, for Track Shot Live. Bill, look at them all out here. Woo! Track Shot Live, baby! Yeah! Oh, now we're jammed up. Oh boy. Hey, say hi to everybody's on Track Shot Live. Woo! All right, we're gonna launch this thing over the blocks and land in the middle of the track and then do a donut. We're on the track where you're gonna see Demolition Derby tonight, folks. Woo! Yeah, baby. Here we go, up and over the box, or not. We tried. We'd have to hit that a little bit faster, eh?
Yeah, just a little bit. I thought maybe I could climb up.
I thought so too. I was hoping. Track Shot Live right there. You don't get fun like this at every fair, folks, or every Demolition Derby. Come on now. If you're not in Boston, Wisconsin this weekend, you're missing out. You should absolutely be here. This isn't the only excitement. They've got axe throwing, they've got food, they got beer tents, they've got rodeo, of course, live entertainment, they got bands, and most importantly, they have Demolition Derby.
They got ice cold beer.
They've got that too. Got jump houses. All kinds of stuff for the kids. We're not done yet. We're gonna help this farmer pick some corn. Uh-oh, Bill. Hold on, Bill. We're going for a launch, Bill.
Time to get a view of the whole.
Here we go. Woo! Yes. I love it. Hey, what are your socials?
My socials? Well, you can catch us at monstertrucktour.com. That is our company. We've been in business for over 40 years. We do about 100 monster truck shows a year. As you can tell, I ain't afraid to talk. I'm one of our MCs. I'm a motorsports announcer. I've been doing it for 40 years. And the reason I'm back out here, I'm a 10-year pancreatic cancer survivor. I'm cancer-free, and I'm back doing what I love to do, entertaining people, bringing them out, taking them for monster truck rides at fairs. We usually come to these fairs and they see how popular the monster truck ride is, and then right away they want to have a monster truck show in their grandstands. And I'm also a salesman for our company, so I go to all the fair conventions. Last year I did 10 of them. So we do monster truck shows all over the United States, Canada, Russia, China, South America. We're going to Maui, Hawaii. Even though they had the wildfires and stuff, we had a show scheduled for October. We're still going to go there and do it and at least give the people something, some entertainment.
Hey, and new to you folks at home, I was just hired by these guys to go to Hawaii.
Oh, were you? Cool. Well, I've been all over the world and I love doing what I'm doing. Glad to be at the Juneau County Fair. We thought we were going to bring a show here this year on Sunday when they have their ATV event, but we'll see how it goes. I'm having a blast. This weekend we got shows in Springfield, Nebraska. We also have a show in Baker, Montana. We're here doing monster truck rides. Just check us out, monstertrucktour.com, our website, and then you can go to all of our Facebook socials. We got Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, and follow our company and check it out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, fans of Track Shot Live, don't forget to check these guys out. Like, follow, and subscribe to all their channels. Once again, thanks for the amazing ride. We're going to send it home, baby. Oh, we're not done, he says. All right, we get a great ride at the fair, he says. We've got a football field here. We're going to just let her rip.
We're going to do a little crab steering.
Oh, we're crab steering.
So
Bill.
what we're going to do is we're going to turn the rear wheels, and now I'm going to turn the front wheels.
We're going to go sideways. We're going to go sideways across this. Now I'm going to turn the other way. Rear wheels turn, front wheels turn, and we're driving sideways down the field. Pretty cool.
That's really cool. Let's stay out of that manure pile. Look out, buddy, we're bigger. Whew.
All right.
Wow.
Hello, everybody.
Plum wore out.
Hey, I'm Jason Sauer here with Track Shot Live. I'm with Anthony Wallace from Kentucky, right?
Yes.
All right. And we are at a destination derby. All right. We talk about it all the time on Track Shot Live. We are in Seattle. We started our day at Gasworks Park, which is something I love to do, get a good view of the city where the planes land and take off right there in the water. Where else did we go?
The troll. Check out the troll.
The troll. Of course, we went to the
downtown.
troll. This guy, the master troll, had to see the troll underneath the Fremont Bridge. So, listen, I know some of y'all been to Seattle. I would love for you to send in your comments to us because we want something to do on Saturday night. Tell us where your favorite place to eat is or where you've been. All right, right now we are at the grave of Jimi Hendrix. Now, Anthony likes to visit graves of rock stars.
Yes,
right? So we thought it'd be pretty cool to check this out with Anthony and see how he feels about seeing this.
Yeah, definitely one I never would have made it to before, but I'm really glad to be here. I know it's odd, but I've been to Elvis, Johnny Cash, and now I can add Jimi Hendrix, and there's hundreds others. So Demolition Derby, famous graves, I'm all in.
Right? Demolition Derby has taken you all over, hasn't
All over,
it?
everywhere now, yeah.
Yeah, we're in the Pacific Northwest, which is beautiful weather. Look at this. It's a great time for Demolition Derby. The fair puts on a great show. The Walk-On Demolition Derby really puts on a great show. The antique tractors that pull the cars off the track is some of my favorite things that I like to see there. And, it's going to be a really good time.
I'm excited. I can't wait to go, and then getting to experience Seattle has just been unbelievable.
Right? We picked up Bill. Bill drove here like 13 hours to come hang out with us. If it wasn't for Bill, we ain't nothing. So salute to you, Bill. Scene.
Good evening, Track Shot Live family. We are live from my home state of Wisconsin, and oh boy.
Loser.
Hey. Get back to Minnesota. I could throw you there. We're close enough. Jeepers. My beautiful home state of Wisconsin. Oh my goodness, it feels so good to be here with Track Shot Live. I can't even tell you what that means to me. And we've got a great show lined up for tonight.
Oh, this is awesome. This is small town America right here, Juneau County, Wisconsin. Like I say, here, like Micah says, his hometown, her home state.
Home state, baby.
You know, so it's really awesome to be here and showing you guys hometown Demolition Derby USA 101 right here in Mauston, Juneau County. Super stoked to be here. Like I say, destination derbies. You guys just seen, Anthony and Sauer there in Washington having fun with Bill and Sissy and everything like that. Destination derby. Well, this is destination derby cornfields and beautiful backdrop hills.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only that, you're like 2 minutes from the interstate.
Yeah.
You're 16 miles from the Wisconsin Dells. You're not far from the cities.
No.
So
no. Not at all. So one thing is I derbied here at this place 20 plus years ago, and where you're looking across that camera, those grandstands used to be a beautiful antique covered grandstand. They had a storm come through here years ago, and it tore it all out. And, they put up those nice bleachers, that security barrier over there and everything like that. So it's a super nice facility. The the common fairgrounds, all those beautiful new buildings and everything like that for 4-H and everything like that. This is a beautiful setback little community fairgrounds.
Yeah, and another great thing about this place, Mike, is it's free to get into the demolition derby.
Yeah.
Well, I should not. It's free to get into the fair. I think it's like $15 to get a grandstand pass.
Yeah.
Something like, but free to get into the fair. I mean, come on.
And the beer gardens are cheap.
Oh, I'm
and
sure
they have
they are.
great live music at the end of the night. That's why I'm stoked to have you here with us, Micah. So John Baird and I, we own Track Strong together, and we've been here for a couple 3 years announcing it and having fun with it. And Leo and group, they're like, we want Track Shot here. We want to show the world what we have here in Juneau County. And for those guys to put it together, they got a raffle van to help cover the cost of getting us here and everything like that. And they've done amazing things to come together as a group and make it happen.
Yeah, and fresh off the press. Sounds like next year. I mean, we weren't even live yet, Tex.
That's exactly it, that's way cool. They're like, book us, and we want you here again next year. So, putting the trust and everything like that, they want you guys to see what Juneau County is all about. They want you to bring a car. They want you to come here and put one of your butts in those seats and enjoy it right here with us like we are.
Yeah, I mean, I can't complain about this place one bit. We walked the fairgrounds earlier. Like you said, beautiful facility.
Yeah.
The view is picturesque. It's just small hometown derby. And you know what most people grew up doing, where most people went when they were young to watch a demolition derby was the fair. It's just so cool to be at a fair doing a derby, man.
Yeah, no doubt. So, the really funny thing is today I had the owner of our company picked me up at, 5 a.m. this morning to go over to Bowen Lake, Wisconsin. We're setting up a big cabin over there. Billy Joe came and picked me up. I was supposed to be done at 10 o'clock. We didn't get done until about 1:30. We raced on over. We stopped in Bloomer. Right there, happy hour. Thanks, man. Peace to you guys there. We had totally enjoyed the awesome lunch and everything like that, and the camaraderie you guys gave us. But if you're ever in Bloomer, Wisconsin, stop on by the happy hour. We had total fun there and everything like that. And then the trip over here, Billy Joe drove me, and I got to take a 2-hour nap to get here. And we literally got here last minute, and it's like, God, you guys, I've just been running wild. And Mike has been the superstar, So you guys all thought that Micah was just the guy that does the charts and graphs and spreadsheets and everything like that, but he's the man.
Which nobody sees, so they don't know any of that.
I
really do nothing for this company, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's just the organizer that stirs the pot, I mean, more Ovaltine, please. So, but yeah, so Micah got everything set up because I was at work and totally appreciated. Bill and Sissy drove all the way from Colorado and Utah. They enjoyed it. They went to
Devil's Tower,
man. Lucky SOBs.
Yeah,
that's
like
a dream.
That. It's beautiful.
So, Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys, we're going to show you guys something new and exciting that Bill put together. Once again, that part-time professional that we have, he's figuring out more technology time and time again.
Yeah.
So my partner John and I, we do some announcing together. We have fun. We get the crowd amped up and everything like that. We want to let you guys see what this is all about.
Yeah, and that's why we gave Bill a Velcro hat, because he's needing it here more and more lately. So Tix is going to make the big walk down the stairs. We're up in the Crow's Nest tonight with a beautiful view. And him and John are going to kick things off the way they should be kicked off for us at the fair. We got 4 classes coming up tonight, and they, without Power Wheels, starting off trucks, 4x6 cylinders, minivans, and full size. There will be a slight intermission. Hopefully we won't babble through that. You guys will be able to watch some videos or something. Oh my goodness, do we have a special guest stepping on? No way.
For 2 minutes.
I can't believe it. All right, hey, we need to go down to Tixie. You ready? Here he is.
Hey, John, where's that part-time announcer?
Oh, calling me part-time now? I don't know. I think I'm getting a little taller than yours just because you didn't bring boots today. Did you know you were coming to do a derby?
I would have been in flip-flops, but I had to leave them in my crane back over on Bone Lake, Wisconsin.
I tell you what, how's everybody feeling tonight here at the Juneau County Fair? Well, I tell you what, Mike and I are pleased, but
No. Are we at a cattle auction? That sounded like what you cheer at a cattle auction. Are we at the Derby, Juneau County? Let's hear some noise.
That was pretty weak, Mike. I think they can do better than that.
Third time's a charm? Right, okay, how about let's cheer for the raffle van?
Well, it's everybody tired
Save it
from
for
work
tomorrow
on a
night.
Friday, I tell you what. But we're at a derby. It's a Friday night. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. There's no place I would rather be. How about you, Mike?
Oh, absolutely. We came all the way from Minnesota to enjoy your guys' Juneau County Fair. We love the backdrop, we love the beautiful weather, and we love the cold beer in Wisconsin.
Absolutely. I plan on indulging in that later, so we'll see how that goes over at the beer gardens. But anyways, Mike, we've got a load of great... Okay. We got a load of great heats going on tonight. Tonight we have the Power Wheels, we got the trucks, we got the 4 and 6 cylinders, and then we're going to go to intermission, minivans, and then full size. I mean, they pack it all into every single day here. I love it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's a very diverse option of what kind of car you want to wreck here. So anybody that's in the stands that wants to be part of Demolition Derby, there's an entry level right there for you to get into. Or if you want to build a nice hard car, there's that choice also.
Absolutely. Now, we got the raffle van going out tonight, and I noticed that we're running the vans second to last. So they got some time to buy those raffle tickets yet, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, don't worry about buying them because I bought the winning one already. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, you guys, I've seen vans built all across the country and everything like that. These guys did a top-notch job for this thing. I'm going to tell you what, last weekend, we had our raffle car at Dakota County won the show.
Absolutely. They took home all the bragging rights, the big trophy. He had never driven before. He was a U.S. Marine Corps veteran. We put him in a tough class out there. He went out and won the MWFA. It was so amazing. So anyone can win because most of the drivers out here drive like Mike.
Yeah, easy there. But hey, you know what? Take a look at all the sponsors all the way around this van and make sure if you get the chance, grab your Facebook, grab social media, whatever you got, and get on there, like, share, and say, hey, thank you so much for donating that van to Juneau County for one of you great people to drive.
Absolutely. So we're going to hopefully see a brand new driver out here, or maybe a veteran that already thought he gave it up, and he's going to come out here for one last run. I mean, look at the V-treads on the front of that thing. It just looks nasty. I love it.
You know, I just feel sorry for whoever's gardening and they lost their tires off the front of their tractor.
Exactly. Well, like I said, we got a great show for you guys tonight. Tomorrow night, same time, same place, 7 p.m. right here. Don't miss it. Even going to be higher car counts because nobody's got to work on Saturday.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But here, right now is your time to hit the beer gardens, go grab a brat, and get your seat nice and warm because the Derby's going to start shortly.
That's right. We got about 5 minutes till we are starting everything with the national anthem, so stay close.
All right, folks, that's pretty cool down there with Tix and John. And now, making his debut with Track Shot Live is Rod Hankins. What's up, Rod the Bod?
Not much, not much.
How are you tonight?
Good, good.
Good. So Rod's with us this weekend, just kind of hanging out. He's actually doing the installs with the Bobby Cam. We're so appreciative that he came over and is willing to help out with that. So I'm sure you've got some good placements because you know some cars.
I know a couple guys in the pit.
Yeah, you know some guys in the pits. And hopefully you found some hard hitters out there for us, Rod. What do you think of the Juneau County Fair?
Good place.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Good facility.
Beautiful facility. Now, Rod, you demoed for a long time. You built motors.
Couple years.
Yeah.
Couple years.
You've been across the country.
Couple states.
Yeah. Your passion for Demolition Derby runs deep. And it's always fun talking to you about where you've been and what you've seen. And we had the privilege of teching with you last weekend up in Minnesota.
Privilege?
That's privilege, yes, you bet.
Okay.
Anytime I'm at a derby, it's a privilege. It doesn't matter who it's with.
Stretch of it, but okay, we'll go with it.
It was a privilege.
My favorite guy was there.
Your favorite guy?
Yeah, my favorite guy.
Oh, who's that?
His name is Micah. You ever heard of him?
I have one friend and one follower. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. I love it.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, look, Bill, I still have the same 2 notches on my hat, just so you know. I know you were worried after Clearwater. So, yeah, starting off tonight, National Anthem, right? And then we're going to have a moment of silence for people that we've lost this last year and some other cool things coming your way. Folks, this Derby has managed to pick up 53 sponsors. 53.
Are you going to read every one of them?
Sponsors. You know what? I'm going to. Throughout the night, I'm going to read a good portion of these.
Better get a bottle of water.
I'm going to run down. Oh, no, I'm good. Actually, there they are. You can see every one of those. Oh, Bill, you're making my job so easy. J&M Collision Center, CJJ's Towing and Repair, The Lodge at Mauston, Zeman Machine and Repair, Joseph L. Boligan Sons Incorporated, Lang Plumbing, Woodcraft Homes, B&H Seal Coating, Gas & Go LLC, Blackstone Technologies LLC, State Street Tap, Napa Auto Parts Mauston, Matheny Salvage, Cruise Fire and Safety, Concept Printing, Harper Salvage, Kudik Chevrolet, Buick Incorporated, TMC Automotive, Carl's Bright Spot, Babes Country Club, Hammond Auto, Scott's Construction, Hillsboro Equipment, Slama's Lawn and Sport, UTEC Derby Industries, Timmy's Timeout Bar and Grill, Rocky Road Ice Cream, Tree Service, Eskildson's?
No idea.
I'm sorry. A&M Plumbing, Mauston Home Furniture and Appliances, Leroy Holthouse Insurance Agency, State Farm, Wagonson Auction Service, for First Choice Realty, and that, folks, is the first half of the page. So
you're doing good. You're doing good.
We're going to stop there, okay? I need
good.
to take a breath. People don't need to hear all that at one time.
It's like you're cut out for this.
Yeah, I don't know. I just fell into it. Decker felt sorry for me. I don't know what the deal was.
Yeah, I think he feels sorry for me. He invited me out to that San Filippo.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you got to be there. Look at this cool banner. I love it. Got all the sponsors, all the payouts. One cool thing that they do here, Rod. So if you're a full-size driver, okay?
Yep.
And you run in the point system this weekend, and you must run in both the features, but if you do that, and you're the overall point system winner, you win a car.
That is so
car,
cool.
folks. You win a car.
And I saw it. It's a nice car.
Yeah? What do they got back there for us, Rod?
Some kind of look like a mid-90s Merc.
Yeah.
Nice
yep.
rust-free car, though.
Yeah. Looked good. Smelled like gas.
Yeah,
so.
It smells.
Yeah, it smelled like gas. But hey, you need gas to run it, right?
Yeah. It'll get wrecked anyway.
Yeah, it's going to get
Nobody
wrecked
saves
anyways.
them.
Not a big deal if it smells like gas. But yeah, I mean, how many derbies you go to, you win a car anymore? I mean,
I've heard of a couple over the years.
Yeah,
It's pretty rare.
Yeah, I don't see it very often, so that's cool.
They gave away a beautiful car last year here, too.
Oh, really? And I know that's coming out of Matheny Salvage. That's what Leo told me earlier. I actually met Leo for the first time down at my hometown derby in Monroe, Wisconsin at the Greene County Fair. And Leo was down there to check things out, and he come up to me because I was wearing a Track Shot shirt, and we hit it off, and I sat with him during the derby there. We just got to hang out and chit-chat and kind of get a feel for each other, and now I'm here, so.
I think he's got me on speed dial.
Oh, does he?
He calls me quite often, which is all right.
Yeah, that's good. He's a good guy. I really like him. Got to spend a little bit more time with him today. We did a radio interview that lasted probably 40 to 45 minutes on 92.1. So shout out to them. We had a really good time doing that interview. And we're looking forward to Demolition Derby tonight, folks.
Let's wreck some stuff.
Yeah, let's wreck some stuff. 7 o'clock was the start time. I know that they had a few more cars than they were expecting for a Friday night, so I think they're still kind of getting through those. But, Rod, where do you live from here?
It's about an hour away.
About an hour away in the town of?
Mazomanie.
Mazomanie. And
now it's famous, right?
Well, I mean, it was famous at one time. Rod, what do you do in Mazomanie for a living?
I'm an auto mechanic.
He's an auto mechanic, folks. He knows a few things about some autos.
I know a few things.
Yeah.
Couple years at it.
Yeah? Rod's going to sell me a car.
Well, I don't know about that. It's just a 74 Caprice. Who would want it?
I want it.
It's just a two-door.
Say black on black on black? Yeah.
Black, big block.
Yeah. I mean,
who would want to drive that? Gas hog.
I would want to, seeing as how it's just collecting dust now. I mean, it's kind of a waste of a good car.
What are those guys doing?
I don't know if we're going down to them or not. Bill, are we going back to the track? Might as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But hey, folks, remember, those raffle tickets for that van is for that van to drive tomorrow night. So the best part about it is you get to come back and watch another Demolition Derby tomorrow night.
Exactly. I'm stoked. I'm ready. But I tell you what, before we do that, Mike, we need to give some thanks.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. This is the point that we love to give our thanks to. We like to give our thanks to our veterans. Can we please have all of our veterans stand up, please? Please stand up. All right, folks, these men and women have given us the freedom to stand here and enjoy this day. They have given their sacrifices. These men and women have given us the freedom to stand in front of those colors and listen to the best song the nation has. And we want to give them a huge round of applause for giving the choices they gave us.
Absolutely. I'm going to ask all the drivers to step out of the track at this point. Come on out here. All drivers, come on out on the track. And let's keep that big round of applause for all of our entertainers, because don't get it twisted. These guys are entertainers. Correct, Mike?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. They have sacrificed their time in the shops away from their family to build these Demolition Derby cars to come out here and put a show on for you guys. You guys spent your hard-earned money to sit in that seat, and we want to give them a huge round of applause for sacrificing their time to come out here and put on a show for you all.
Absolutely. You know, we really appreciate all these guys, and just want to give them a big round of thanks. And at this time, we would ask for everyone to stand. Please remove your headwear as we honor our nation with the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Rebecca Schultz doing a fantastic job.
You know, as our veterans gave us that blessing to stand here with that American flag and listen to that song, we want to give a blessing. Lord, please listen to our prayer. Allow all of us to get home safely. Allow you to take care of us and watch over us to enjoy this great evening here at Juneau County Fair, and allow us to have fun the way that everybody wants to dance.
Absolutely. And I tell you what, I'm going to quickly announce all of our drivers. Driver, when your name's called, please throw your hands up in the air. Crowd, make some noise for each and every one of them. In the truck class, Chad Beckworth from Hillsboro, Cullen Linder from Mauston, Larry Richmond from Toma, Tanner Winker from Mauston, Alex Kleiss from Lodi, Mike Erickson from Endale, Rob Winker from New Lisbon, Danny Rodenschmidt from Lodi, Dan Rodenschmidt from Lodi, Ron Esselman from Greenwood, and Ed Colbo from Mauston. In our 4 and 6 cylinder class, we have Bryce Clark from Mauston, Sierra Vandu from Toma, Jesse Shear from Norwalk, Dan Schlana, I'm sorry if I butcher your names, guys. Dan Shanoski Jr. from Mauston, Damon Shanoski from Vernon, Tyler Newland from Cazenovia, Rick Carter from Richland Center, Drew Shanoski from Mauston, Dan Shanoski Sr. from Catron. We have Jason Weber from Cazenovia and Chris Harritz from Mauston. In the minivan class, we have Thomas Winker from Mauston. We have Dan Fry from Elroy. We have Keegan Smith from Mauston, Chris Pelisek from Baraboo, and Scott Ullman from Richland Center. And next up in the full size, we have David Stone from Nicoda, Larry Winker from New Lisbon, Mike Eden from Mauston, Brian Vanderhoof from Mauston, Corey Lisenbach from Stanley, Travis Hancock from Mauston, Bertie Vanderhoof from Mauston, John Chevalier from Adams, Gage Christian from Elroy, Nick Winker from New Lisbon, Chris Clements from Mauston, Mark Olson from Lafarge, and finishing up the full sizes, Caleb Olson from Lafarge.
I'll tell you what, John, this is so exciting to see a lineup of drivers like that. There's a lot of county fairs out there that are lucky to get 20 people to bring cars for the entire show, and look at that lineup you guys got here tonight.
I tell you what, that's a whole lot of dedication, plus, I mean, heritage behind it. Let's be honest. A lot of these guys I was talking to in the pits earlier just said, you know what, my dad ran here, you know, my uncle, everybody else, they're talking third generations, and it's amazing to see. Keep that tradition going.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. So you guys, you are going to see one heck of a great show. We're going to get the great first responders of Mauston to wet down this track a little bit, and I think it's about, after Power Wheels. That's right. I forgot about that.
Let's let these guys run. And okay, we're going to bring these Power Wheels out here. I got an updated list, but before we announce them, this year, like every year as we get older, Mr. Tix gets tougher and tougher every single time. And, you know, as we get older, we do have to take a moment of silence at this time. So if I could have everybody's attention, please. Our moment of silence is in dedication to these fine drivers, supporters, anybody that had something to do with Demolition Derby right here on this track and all across the nation. We'd like to dedicate this moment of silence to Lucas Olson, Colin Cunningham, Willie Owens, Bob Kastner, Dwayne Eden, Fred Schaff, and Bobby Brockway.
And you know, unfortunately, we lost one just the other night. Brady Larson out of North Dakota was an unfortunate one. So please, let's bow our head and give our peace to him.
And if I knew one of them, I knew all of them. Because we've got another one of our brothers in our minds tonight. Skinny Elser from Track Shot Live. He's in our thoughts and prayers. But just like every one of those drivers, supporters, builders would want it, they'd want to hear some noise coming from the heavens right now that we're down here in Mauston at the Chinook County Fair having a great time doing what they love to do right here on this dirt.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, and that is the amazing thing because I'll tell you what, if you guys don't know what Track Shot is, Juneau County got us right here. TrackShotLive.com. Get on there, take a look at it, and be part of the Free 99 family because everyone's welcome.
Absolutely. And how much was that again to watch that over and over if you want to see this one over?
If it ain't free 99, you're watching the wrong derby.
That's right. It's always free on Track Shot Live. All right, let's put our hands together as we bring out our Power Wheels drivers and line them up. Let's hear it for Emily Duffy, who's only 5 years old. She's sponsored by Duffy Farms. Caleb Richmond, 9 years old. Larry's Welding and Grandma Roxy are her sponsors. Katie Richmond, 6 years old. Larry's Welding and Grandma Roxy also supporting the Richmonds. We have Marcus Stevens, who's only 5 years old out here from Lodi, and his sponsor is Shield Roman. R.J. Roden-Schmidt Jr., 6 years old from Lodi with Shield.
Oh, I shut it off. Part-time announcer here. Hey, you guys, this truly is the future of Demolition Derby, so we need to make the hugest noise for these people, the young ones right here that are coming out there for us.
All right, just like we do for the big cars. Guys, let's bring them right out in the center here so everybody can see it. Let's line them up side by side right out here. She's already getting the first hit in. I love it. All right, crowd, help me out at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, drivers, green flag. We got one making his way around.
Could use a Grammy Roxy, okay? You know, Grammy Roxy, you got some support out there for me? Good. Grammy Roxy sponsored like half of these. I mean, Maybe we had adult-sized Power Wheels. Oh, that's the lawnmower thing, I think.
Lawnmowers, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
I don't think they have lawnmowers here.
No, actually, I talked to a gentleman earlier who was a lawnmower guy. He's standing over there on the wall, to be honest with you, and he was hoping they would bring them here in the future so that they could be seen on Track Shot Live.
That'd be neat.
It was a big thing, yeah, yep. So
Gotta try everything once.
yeah, why not? His name was Adventure Demo Don. He's got a YouTube.
Oh, I've heard of him.
And a Facebook. Yep, he makes videos, so seemed like a really nice person. He's got a couple cameras out there. He does some filming. So yeah, a lot of good people here. Know what I'm saying?
The Derby World's full of good people.
I agree. I totally agree. Now, hopefully the rest of maybe Decker might be at a Derby. I don't know.
Who's Decker?
You know, come on.
No.
You're gonna be short-lived here if you keep this up. Jeepers. Everybody knows who Decker is.
Oh yeah.
Let's see who else. Fatty. Fatty might be watching, or he might be at a
They
demo.
need him at the trailer, I think.
Oh yeah, they probably do need him at the trailer. Yep.
So, probably should go to the trailer, Fatty, if you're listening.
Come on, Fatty. Let's see. Anthony. Anthony's probably watching, or we could hope so. Anthony, how we doing, buddy? Hopefully we're doing good. I know that there's somebody else here watching. Theo's watching down there in the grandstands. He's taking some pictures. He's from Wisconsin. I talked to him earlier today. A lot of great support here for the Track Shot family. Lots of great support.
I think you guys are pretty well known everywhere now.
We're growing. We're absolutely growing, and it's all because people like, share, subscribe, and share it with their friends. That's the biggest thing.
I found out about when I found you joined it.
Yeah, that's when you started following?
Yeah.
Well, we've been goods for a long time, good friends for a long time, so it was just natural.
I've been friends with Tix for probably 20 years now. So.
Yeah.
I don't want to, I don't want to lie to everybody.
Right? Power Wheel's just about to finish up here.
Now we're bringing out, what, truck class first, isn't it?
Yeah, truck class. What's up, David Kettlewood? How you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're jumping out of an airplane soon. And you're going to be in Minnesota. That's all I got to say about that. You will be in Minnesota at the Throwdown. I know it's a long trip for you, but you can make it.
That is a good derby.
Minnesota? Oh, the Throwdown? Oh, absolutely. Heck yeah, it is. We got a lot of good derbies coming up yet. Got some Dead Man shows coming up. We got Stoneboro coming up. We got San Filippo coming up. We got the Throwdown coming up. Man, we end with some real bangers, I can tell you that much.
I wish I could make them all, but
yeah, well,
work gets in the way of having fun.
Oh, yeah, not for me. Getting fun gets in the way of work. Having fun gets in the way of work. So yeah, the Power Wheels are now coming off the track. You can see that. And boy, oh boy, we're about ready to crank it up with some of these trucks. Look nasty out there in the pits, don't they?
There's some nice trucks out there.
Yeah, beautiful trucks.
And I know a few of the drivers. There's going to be some hard hitting going on.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you were telling me you're real familiar with this area. You've derbied in and around here. You've teched in and around here. So it's good to have your knowledge with us tonight. Obviously, with the backseat bobby cam, that's going to make a huge difference as well. So,
yep,
super excited for that.
Hopefully, we're putting in some good cars, so get some good action.
Hey, tomorrow night we're going to be on at the same time, same channel. Did you know that?
I did.
Yeah, and that's 6:30 Central.
What's that?
Start time tomorrow.
I'm on Pacific.
6? Yeah, you're on Pacific. I'll send you a map. You can do some math. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me, buddy.
Hey, great introduction, John.
6:30 is
It's Track Shot.
7
Yeah.
o'clock Sunday run.
Yeah, we're 6:30 here. Hey, let me do my job. You do your job.
Hey, you were any good at your job.
Oh, John
nice
Baird.
kids.
You got to love that guy. Got to love John Baird. And the entire Baird family, really. So last weekend we were with some good people. Good people, weren't we?
Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah.
Good show.
Ryan David and Dallas. And what's that guy, that Fatty's builder, derby motor builder?
I don't know. I just met him.
Yeah.
Joey?
I don't know. I forgot his name already. Didn't leave a real impression on me. I know that. I'm just kidding.
He liked the party.
Did he? I never saw that. He's a good dude. Really good dude. We had a lot of fun teching cars and 3-day show. I mean, how do you beat that?
It's awesome.
It's so
Absolutely
cool.
awesome.
So cool. Wetting the track down just a little bit. I was here earlier. They were packing it down good and tight with a road packer. It's probably a better name for it than that, but I don't have it at the tip of my tongue right now, so that's what you get.
Last year the track was a little rough here. It looks really nice this year. It's going to be a nice track.
Yeah, it looks really good. Smaller track, but
it's a nice size for county fair.
Plenty of room to move around for a county fair is exactly right. Yep, I agree completely. I didn't know you were back on me, Bill. You just caught me picking my nose. That was fantastic. You're a genius. Yeah, man of genius. Thanks for the heads up, buddy. He doesn't care. Yeah. Bill went to Devil's Tower, man. Whew. Lucky dog.
Yeah, why didn't they invite us on that one?
Well, I mean, that would have been a long ways the wrong ways for us. So,
It would have been nice to just be invited.
Yeah, him and Sissy, they came across country, so they were able to get that done. Hey, if you're watching at home, send in some pictures of where you're watching. Maybe you're at Juneau County Fair. Maybe you're watching live at Juneau County Fair. Send in a picture to Track Shot. All right? Comment in the YouTube page. Comment on the Facebook page. Tell us how bad I'm doing. Maybe I can improve on my skills.
How bad I'm doing. It's the first time for me.
I know. Yeah, you're doing wonderful, man. We need a little bit more wind, though, for that hair.
Well, we'll save that till the throwdown.
A little Fabio.
We'll save that to the throwdown.
For the throwdown?
Put a fan up.
All right, yeah, for sure.
I know you guys like that.
I think I just heard Tix tripping up the stairs.
Well, I'm leaving then.
I'm not sure if I did or not. I had some interviews lined up. I'm not quite sure where they're at either.
They'll be coming up.
They'll be coming. Oh, I hear something out in the pits. That's not just Rod's stomach you hear, guys. Coming up first, truck class. I'm sure John will announce them and do a better job of it, but I hear one truck running. So at least we got to start.
No, we got our winner then.
Yeah.
If we only have one running.
Yep. What's up, buddy?
Is this your next interview?
You want to interview?
Oh, Dixie grabbed me, told me to come up.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All righty.
All right. Thanks, Rod.
Been fun.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Number 2.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What do you think of that new technology? I love that stuff.
Dude, it's awesome.
God, Bill, for a part-time, half professional person, if you could just give me a glycerin pill so I don't die of a heart attack running up and down them stairs, that'd be great. All right. Who do we got sitting here in the cream of the pie?
Uh-oh.
See?
You're in the seat. You're too tall.
Yeah.
You look short again, Tixie. Hey.
We still don't know who you are.
Jason Cox.
Really? You don't? If you don't know who Jason Cox is, you haven't been in Demolition Derby, man.
Yeah, I've been around a little while.
All right, so I grabbed Jason down below. I was giving him crap. I've been friends with Jason for a long time. We've had some great stories and everything like that. And I go, come on, get on up here, man. He is one of the hometown guys here. I mean, this is one of your hometown tracks.
Yes,
definitely.
it is. Yes, it is.
So I'm like, hey, let's get him on up here and talk about it. We got some trucks pulling in, Micah.
57 of Larry Richmond. The 79 of Chad Beckwith. I'm not reading them as they come on the track, guys. The 147 of Cullen Linder. The 42 of Tanner Winker. The 47 of Alex Kleist. The 15 of Mike Erickson. The 43 of Rob Winker. The D76 of Danny Rodenschmidt. The 76 of Dan Rodenschmidt. The 47 of Ron Esselman. And the 13 of Ed Kolba out of Mauston.
Hey, Jason, these trucks normally put on one heck of a show right here in Mauston. I mean, this is small town USA. There's no doubt about it. We're buried in the hills. We're buried in the cornfields.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is breathtaking out here.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's very, very beautiful scenery around here.
It's crazy when you sit here and think about it. I mean, what's the population roughly of Mauston here? I mean, a couple 4,000 maybe?
43,000.
40? Are you kidding?
43,000.
No
I saw it when I came in.
43,000?
Yeah.
You mean 100?
100.
No.
You're kidding.
There's no way.
There's no
That's
way.
what Leo said.
Oh my God! I can't believe.
I can't
All right,
either.
you guys. I'm sorry.
I
This is a
can't either.
metropolis of the.
I guess. Jeez.
I personally think Micah's wrong, but let's not call him out because
I read the wrong sign on the way in.
Yeah, exactly. So welcome to Minneapolis.
All right.
I never said I was smart or good with math, Dix.
And we agree with you at that in many different ways. So, hey, you guys, if you don't know who Jason Cox is, I mean, you got to follow this man on Facebook. Tell us who you work for, man. I followed and watched. I mean, it's amazing what you do. What's the company you work for, brother?
They're called Ring Brothers. They two brothers that started a shop years ago, and they've started building some pretty insane stuff. And I got lucky enough to have them hire me, and I get to build some pretty cool things that go all over the world.
You know what? I'm going to call BS on they got lucky, or you got lucky. They got lucky, dude.
I appreciate that.
Your talent is sick. I've watched you build derby cars and put flames on them and do everything else, build nasty stuff. You've always been a performer. You've put on top-notch shows. You will wad up and wreck every part in your derby car just to send it home so you got conversation piece.
Absolutely. That's the first time I ever got my first Mad Dog. When you come off the track and everybody wants to shake your hand and nobody remembers who won. It was always about that, and I just got hooked. And after that, that's just the way I drove.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yes,
Yeah,
you guys.
That's one of our great sponsors, Cactus and Company, Ryan and Sabre Wolf.
Cactus and Company, Ryan, thank you so much, man. I got the ball cap out there. We're wearing it. Nice. Track Shot Live is in that bar. If you're anywhere near them, get your butt over there and support one of our great sponsors, and you're going to watch Track Shot Live for free, like always, right there in the bar. And that's wicked awesome.
Absolutely.
So cool.
That's wicked awesome.
I think Chicken might be there with him. I don't know.
Yeah, well, imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah. You know, we were just talking about it when we did the announcement and everything like that. Look at how many trucks are out here for a small-town USA Derby. I mean, there's shows that can't even bring this many cars in for 4 classes.
Absolutely, and there's some clean trucks out here today.
Oh, and they always put on a salty show.
Yeah, somebody said, I think they're probably going to be bagging. I said, you have no idea.
No,
I will not bag.
I don't think they have that vocabulary in their ability.
No.
By no means,
These boys get it.
Yeah.
Love that beautiful camera angle.
Oh, this upper angle and everything like that, it is perfect. It catches that whole track. And, you guys, we can't thank Sissy enough to be here changing cameras and stuff like that. Bill doing what he does. We give him crap about being a part-time professional and stuff like that. But, I mean, the technology and everything that he brings to the show is all for you guys right there, and he's so proud to be part of it.
And it only took 42 hotspots, 17 cell phones, and 9 other people to get it running.
The door's closed. I'm ready.
What?
I need to know if my officials are ready.
You would think of a city of 42,000, they'd have better Wi-Fi,
Yeah,
right?
you would think so. I see a tower right there.
Yeah.
I've only been on this end. I don't know.
Right?
Oh, and you listen to John out there just get excited and announce and everything. He is good at what he does.
3, 2, 1, let's Derby.
There it is,
Here we
Demolition
come.
Derby. Juneau County 2023, our
Watch
first
out for
time
the
with
black
Track Shot
sheep.
Live here.
Come on, boys, let's get after it. The 13 of the Black Sheep trying to pick his shots.
No doubt, but that square body coming in and saying, hey, guess what I got for your rear bumper?
That's right.
Oh.
A 4-car pile up on the interstate. Now, Mike, I was down there in the driver's meeting, and they said you have 1 minute to get your vehicle started and another 30 seconds to make a hit. So that's a little bit different than what we're used to.
Hey, they want to put a show on. They want to get her done.
That's right. Great shot out of the 76 of Dan Rodenschmidt.
Yeah,
right in the middle of the track.
They're scared of that bourbon.
Yeah, that thing
sure.
is tucked and rolled. Them pillars, it is gross. That thing is gonna hurt somebody. I love it. And he's got a hell of a mill in there too.
Yes, he does.
The 43 gets stuck on the block right in front of us. That's Rob Winker. Let's see if he gets knocked off by the time it's all said and done.
Boy, he's got some big tires on the back. He's got a little bit of traction there, but just not enough to say, let me off of here.
He just needs a little bump.
Let's see if he's got any friends out there. I believe he's got a cousin out there, doesn't he?
The 42 of Tanner, but on the 47, Alex Kleiss takes him off the wall and gives him a big thumbs up. Oh man, the R57 snoots the 43 of Rob Winkers. He tried putting somebody else on the blocks. Oh, 47 almost rolled it.
There is no shortage of traction out there by no means.
No, this is a hard track.
Hey, Jason, what do you know about the build of these trucks here, buddy?
I believe they're similar to a Winter Slam rule, which was the rules that we used to use at our show in Center. Any bumper, I believe, I don't think you can have replicas, but square tube, any filled bumper, few rods. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean,
anybody could get into this is basically what you're saying.
Absolutely. Pretty easy build.
You know what, you just talked about your show. Let's talk about that once. I got the privilege to come over and run your show once in the team show, and that was one of the good old-fashioned, let's put a demolition derby on and have fun with all kinds of other stuff. Mud bogs, truck and tractor pulls. That was an awesome thing that you guys had over there.
Yeah, it was definitely it was something that hadn't been around in a long, that I ever seen, to have that many things going on at one time. But yeah, COVID kind of ruined all that, and it sucks. I mean, we almost made 10 years, man. We had 9 years.
Yeah.
I almost made that 10-year mark, but I just, you know how it is. Promoting's a lot of work, man. And
it is.
And if you don't get any cooperation from the grounds or the city you're in, then it's hard to do, put on a good show. So.
Well, it's like Jason asked me, he's like, Tix, I'd love for you to come on over and run the show. And we put a couple teams together, came over and had an absolute blast. And there's nothing better than 100 feet away from the demolition derby track. There's trucks, blowing coal, pulling that sled down there. So you guys did something that hardly anybody has ever seen anywhere else. And we appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. It was, like I said, I miss it. But, everything's got to end sooner or later, I guess. But.
Well, you know what? I think the good Lord might have blessed you with that a tiny little bit, with some of your health issues and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely honored to be standing up here talking to you. I thought we were going to lose you a time or two, and that's awesome that we can still be here and talk about history and future.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, it was a rough last couple years, but we're through it for the most part. Everything's pretty steady, and man, I'm here until. For the long run. I don't plan on going anywhere.
There it is.
Oh, the 47 of Alex Kleiss gets completely rear-ended and ripped off by Colin Linder, showing up and showing out here in Boston. Holy.
Oh, looks like Colin is stuck underneath him now.
Yeah, he is.
He drove right up over it. It's completely under his truck.
Yep, completely under it. Now, we were talking earlier, Tix, and Jason's like, when we going back to the Dells?
Yeah.
When we going back to the Dells?
Absolutely.
When we riding the waves again, baby.
I'm telling you, that was a blast. My kids still talk about it.
I'll tell you what, the big difference now is you're going to go, you're a grandpa now.
I know.
I mean, grandpa bod, not dad bod.
Yep.
You know what? All right, we're going to get that figured out. We do need to do something with the Track Shot family and have the Dells. And that couple hours of the park ourselves was
awesome.
classic.
Oh, my word.
Awesome.
Insane.
No, that was fun. We're going to be looking into something like that. We're definitely talking about it, and we are going to find a new home to do something. Look at the back of that Suburban. That thing is just nasty.
Oh, I feel bad for Colin, though. That he had a good truck, man, to be caught up like that.
Yep.
And we are down to the top 5.
Well, he'll be back tomorrow, you bet.
He's looking at that thing like, why? Why?
Oh, they might have Beckwith buried over here. Nope.
Look at that awesome second angle of that camera right there. Bill showing you up close and personal. Got some smoke, trying to wiggle out of that corner. We got the 43 and the 15 over there just trying to do it.
You got dad and son, and then poor Beckwith. But he can hold his own.
Well, didn't he win last year in that F-150?
I think so. Yep.
You know, not that one, but I mean, he won in one of those new style F-150s.
Yep.
And that thing was hard up front.
Yeah, he's definitely got him figured out.
Well, you got Leo over there kicking him off and was like, hey, give him room.
Yep.
It's not a team show, so you got to give those the officials credit like that. They're not going to allow that team driving to happen. So it don't matter where you're from. You can come here and get a fair shake at the stick for a W.
That was made very, very clear in the drivers' meeting when I was down there. They were not messing around.
Yep.
No teaming, no sandbagging, no holding, none of it. They weren't going to tolerate it here.
No.
You know, the whole thing of it is they want to put on a nice 2.5 hour show, get you to the beer gardens, listen to the awesome live music that they have there.
Yep.
And the temperature of that tap beer is just, or no, they got cans here. Sorry,
here. Yes,
they had tap here the one year, but it's can. I remember cans.
Yep.
You know, it is perfectly iced down for fun.
And they got southbound 39 over there tonight, Mike.
Ooh.
Red flag,
Red flag, drivers.
Hold your positions.
I love looking across the pond and seeing Friday Night Lights football.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys don't know what you're missing.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're missing over here.
You know, it may not exactly be Texas Friday Night Lights, but I mean, it is upper Midwest. We still love our high school football.
That's
There's
right.
no doubt about
You
it.
bet.
100%.
You know.
Bill, can you zoom in on the 147 there just to show the folks at home?
147 right over here in the corner, Bill. That rear end is underneath his truck. Yep, there you go.
Look at that.
Right there.
Wow.
That is not a tandem axle truck.
Well, it is now.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Bill, for zooming in and showing everybody that at home.
Yeah, look at Colin over there smiling too. He might be caught up on it, but he's smiling ear to ear.
Yep. So we have the 76 of Dan Rodenschmidt, the 79 of Chad Beckwith, and the D76 of Danny Rodenschmidt. So
if the names can't tell you how it's going out there right now.
I was going to say, if you can't figure it out from that, I don't think I'm going to be much help.
Well,
you are no longer Captain Obvious.
Those two drive so well together, though. If you ever watch them, I mean, you can tell they've been doing a lot of years together. And
sure.
They're very good builders and very good drivers. So if you get stuck out there with just those two, you got to do what Chad's doing right now. Don't stop.
Well, you notice that Chad is not giving up.
No, he won't.
Third place is not acceptable. I'll take the W if I can get it. You know, it's pretty awesome seeing how Nick Celeste stepped up and threw some donation money at the raffle van and the event here and everything like that. You know, you guys ever get the opportunity to get a hold of Nick? I mean, he's got Triple C tours out there doing bow fishing and flat boat fishing and all that stuff.
Yep.
Get on out there and take a look at it. But, you know, come of October, I seen online that they're going to be done. They had done so many tours already. So that's a huge shout out to the sponsors. You know, that's all those great people that put money up out of their own pocket, out of their businesses and everything like that to put on a better show for Demolition Derby. We cannot thank you enough.
And Tix, I told the fans at home they have 53 sponsors for this Demolition Derby, and I've read half the list. It took me 4 hours, but we're halfway through, folks, on the sponsor sheet. It's incredible.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. What's incredible is look at this dogfight right here. He's got one on each bumper, and he is not giving up. And that track is just giving perfect traction, perfect steer. You got to be careful. This tacky track could wreck steering, you know, in many different ways.
Sure.
Yep.
They could have used some of the water from last weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, man.
For sure.
That was nasty.
You know, I don't know if you guys can hear the mills, the power plants in these trucks out there. Not a single one of these trucks are lacking anything underneath the hood.
No.
Absolutely not.
79 is just showing the power of that transmission too. He does not know where that left pedal is by no means. He knows where that shifter is and that skinny pedal, and he's showing it.
Yep, that's one thing he's known for. He does not hit the brake. He just shifts.
That's Chad Beckwith out of Hillsboro, Wisconsin. But you know what? These guys, they've been mixing it up, I'd say, wouldn't you? I mean, for the most part.
Yeah.
You know. He knows what he's in for.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does.
The burb buckled.
Yeah, it did.
The burb buckled.
He keeps putting work in on the back of it. He might get him bellied out.
He could. The back of that F-150 is looking just dirty.
Yeah, it is.
Look at the box corners are rolled in. The frame rails are sticking out there.
He's only got about 8 inches on that one side before he's bellied.
Yes. And you know what? It's a springboard to that part. If you can bring it up and over the center of gravity.
Absolutely.
They're a little more team driving right now. They're scared because they see that they may be going down one right here.
Yeah,
and the officials are on them. The officials are sticking at them.
Absolutely.
Oh, hard on that steering. He dove in.
Real hard.
He's buried into that bumper, in that firewall.
The back's bellying, so he's going to hit with the front now.
Yeah, he feels that.
Yeah, he knows.
Couple more hits, he's going to be staring at the constellations up there in the sky.
Yeah.
Beautiful sunset tonight. All right. Oh, what?
They are. I think they're going to have a conversation.
Yep. He doesn't want to stop.
Red flag. Driver 76, hold your position. Hold your position, 79, hold your position.
Wow. Heated, baby.
Yeah.
It's heated.
You can, at a certain position, you can understand a frustration like
absolutely.
that. You know, it's not correct to drive on a red flag, but
that's right.
No butts allowed. I'm sorry, no butts allowed.
Yep. Uh-oh. We can hear the crowd.
Yeah.
They're saying what they want to happen.
Look at that beautiful
sure.
sunset. That thing is going to be going down underneath the Friday night lights right there.
Gorgeous.
Officials, in 3, 2, 1, green flag, green flag.
There you go, Chad.
Fighting steering a little bit, it looks like.
Yes, he is.
I think they might have got him. Although it is steering, though, isn't it?
It is.
It isn't responsive, though.
No, it's not.
It's going left. I don't know about right.
I was told by a lot of the drivers that that's a soft corner down there in the track, too. So
It always has been. I've been here for, I think this is 4 years or whatever. And that corner is chewed people up.
That was an awesome shot. Ooh.
Nice shot there, Chad. Use that rear end shot to spin him around and go nose to nose. Take that 45 on that D76.
if I was the old man, I'd just belly the back of that Suburban out and then talk about it later at dinner.
You know what? I was just over here looking at that, and I'd be like, it looks like that'd be a win, you know?
Yep.
And the crowd couldn't complain at that if you junked the vehicle.
Absolutely.
Mike, we got people watching all over the place. One of them's Austin Seeger. It's like, hey, I'm watching Track Shot Live, guys. What's up?
Heck yeah. What's up, my
man?
friend?
What do you think of this?
Free 99 family right there.
That's right. Gotta love it.
You know, that Suburban was awfully dirty in the backside, but once it went, it went fast. It's kind of like an 03.
Absolutely.
You know, they'll sit there and they'll look, they'll play their part, they'll be there.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden that little pucker hits, and it's like, say goodbye.
Yep, they're all hard till they're not.
Spoken like a true man.
Yep, I was just going to say.
That was always my problem. I never waited around to see how long. I just let her eat.
Yeah, you always beat us to the beer gardens. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely.
God, I love this aerial view right over the track.
Absolutely.
It's a great camera angle.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
What a dogfight.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Holy
Absolutely.
smokes. Nobody's giving up, nobody's giving in, that's for sure. Payouts for the trucks, $1,300 to win, second is $600, third is $300, fourth is $200, and fifth is $100. But more than that, these guys want to win in Juneau County.
Oh, yeah.
Way more than the money, I can guarantee you that.
I wonder if Danny's broke.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, there he goes.
Officials asking for him to give him some space.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
That was big.
That was
It's getting closer and closer to the ground. I'm guessing it's not really easy to see out of the back of that right now.
yeah. I'm pretty sure he knows who he's hitting, though.
Absolutely.
The rear view camera's not working, is that what you're saying?
Nope, not on that one.
These officials are on their radios talking about stuff. They're in a position of a hard call to make.
That's something Ring Brothers could put back together, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I put them back together worse shape than that.
I'm sure you have. I've seen the stuff coming out of that shop, man. It's gorgeous.
What's the highest price car you guys sold at Barrett Jackson?
Oh, I'm not sure because we don't really sell them. It's the owners that sell them. So when we build a car, we're building for customers. So
it is.
Yeah, we don't usually build anything for ourselves and sell it. So
So I thought the brothers actually built some of their own stuff, but it's customer stuff.
We've built a couple like shop trucks and things like that, but they don't last long. Every time we build one for the shop, somebody comes and they just fall in love with it and they want it. So.
Well, I mean, with the level of quality that comes out of the shop, how could you not fall in love with it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty. I definitely enjoy it. I mean, it's pretty meticulous, but it sure is nice to stand back when you're done and watch what you build drive out.
Yeah. Getting to see the excitement on the owner's face.
That too. Yeah, it's really cool.
Hopefully before too long we have Ring Brothers on TV, man, like all these other big Texas
Well-
Battle and all that. You guys,
Here's the thing about that. We've been contacted many, many times, and the problem is everything you see on TV, believe it or not, is not what you're seeing.
right?
It's a lot of scripted things, and
Sure.
and we didn't want it to interfere with the business and with our quality.
Yep. Gotcha.
You know, it's not worth it. I
Sure.
mean,
Well, that makes you unique in your own way. Sets
Yeah.
you apart, you
Yeah.
know. I just would like to watch you guys work. You know.
yeah, it'd be pretty cool. I mean,
You know?
it'd be neat to have like a YouTube channel or something. You know,
Or like
something.
a time lapse camera in the
time
shop.
lapse,
That
yep.
would be really cool.
Yep.
Well, you do a pretty good job of that if you watch you on Facebook, you know.
Yeah, I try.
I mean,
I try to post up as much as I can.
I think the D76 is finally bottom out,
yeah,
boys.
he's finally bellied.
Yep, Danny Rodenschmidt is telling him to come hit him, but not sure if that's going to happen or
Yeah,
not.
I think Chad's going to stop that with all cost if he can. He's going to play blocker right here.
Yep.
Yep.
Smart move by Chad Beckwith.
Oh, hey, Chad was
they
stuck
broke
right there.
him off. They got.
Oh, they did. Just in time, because I think he was getting close being called out.
Oh, wow. Remember, all of our opinions are non-biased up here.
That's right.
We're just here for the quality of the show for you guys.
There he goes. Yeah, Danny's in the I don't care mode right now.
Slinging dirt all the way into the viewing booth.
Yep.
Danny's either got a broken axle or he's got the tire down on that side.
He ain't moving now.
Yeah, I think the old man used his boy there.
Chad, the back tires on Chad are just spinning. Oh, wow. Look at him in there. Forward, reverse, just hammering on it. Doing everything he can to get out.
You know, this is a tough call right here because, you know, Chad truly is making movement on a hit.
Yep.
Where Dan is not.
Yep.
You know, how would you call something like that, Jason? You've been a promoter. You've been on the blocks a ton of times.
Boy, I don't know. I'll tell you what, this is a hard one. It really is.
Oh, what are we calling here?
The crowd is not happy.
No, they're not happy at all.
The crowd is not happy.
Not sure what's going on.
I'll wait for the official ruling.
Did they call it?
76. Dan Rodenschmidt is your winner of the truck class this evening.
76, Danny Rodenschmidt's the winner.
Get a couple words out of him here in just a couple minutes. Chad, number 79, my man, come over here.
Yeah, the crowd wants to hear Chad.
I tell you what, Chad.
Do we want his mic on here or not?
I don't know about that.
Okay, all right, we'll leave it off, Bill.
Chad's a pretty good guy, but you never know what.
You may hear it anyways, folks. We got big speakers right below us. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just heard a little bit. I'll keep that microphone off. How about that, you guys? That was one heck of a class right there of the trucks there.
Yeah, it was. That was nuts. Wow.
Yep. We knew it was going to be a dogfight.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, go make sure Hankins is on that to get that thing in the next one.
Should be in the 15 already.
Are you going to bend her back up, bring it back out there, and give us a heck of a run tomorrow, bud? All right, we're looking forward to it. Where's my champ over here?
Well, I got to give him a ton of credit. That was a very respectful interview right
yes,
there.
Yes, it was.
Congratulations, Chad. That was awesome.
And I know you doubted me because of the whole population thing, Tix, but I thought that would have been a good interview right there.
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know.
And I did Google it. You were right. I added a couple zeros. I'm sorry.
The sun was
in my eyes when I came into town.
I wish you could add those zeros to my paycheck.
Oh,
and
no
I'd be
doubt.
real happy about that.
I'd love to, buddy. You know I would.
God. Yeah. You guys, that was a great truck heat right there. There was some definitely some action out there. Some stuff got wrecked.
Oh, yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
What do we got coming up second there, Micah?
4 and 6 cylinder.
Oh,
nice.
We got 11 cars coming out for that.
God, good car counts.
Yeah.
Good car
Look at
counts.
that.
Well, he was clean up over top of that.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. There was no chance he was coming off of that thing.
Wow.
No chance at all.
Said he'll bring her back tomorrow night.
Now he's local. Is he Lodi?
I think so. I don't know offhand.
Linder, the 147, he's out of Mauston.
Oh, Mauston.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he was Lodi.
I thought he was Lodi too.
He makes up that 4,300.
Yeah, I don't think Danny's Bourbon's going to make it back tomorrow, though.
No.
He used her up.
I'm guessing it's game over for him.
The old man's truck still looks pretty good, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he didn't have to use much of it. Danny did.
No.
Danny did a lot of the damage.
Yeah,
so.
Danny put in work.
Yeah, Danny was doing it.
They sure made junk of that black Suburban real quick. That thing was clean. I looked at that truck earlier. Oh, my God, was that thing clean. It did some funny stuff in the front.
Yeah.
That is the worst thing about them Chevy frames up there, all that C-channel frame.
Yep.
Boy, if they grab a hold of you the wrong way, they can they can make some dirty out of it real fast.
Absolutely. And depending on your rules, that's where you're tying your motor in comes into.
Exactly.
There's a great look
There
at the
it
Bobby
is.
cam.
Yeah, huge shout out to Devil Dog Transmission and obviously Backseat Bobby. Love you, miss you, and right there you're going to see it going straight forward in one of the V6 cars.
That's right.
How do you know it's a V6 car, Micah?
How do I know?
Yeah.
I just look at it and know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How do you
Checked
know?
in. It's got 2 sets of pipes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
God. Well, you got to give a shout out. Who do you got to give a shout out to, Jason? It was awesome to have you come up here and have some fun with us. It was when I walked past you down there. I don't know if you. I gave Jason zero preparation.
No, you just said, come
Cox,
with me.
let's go."
Come with me. Oh, probably the Toxic Boys, my nephew and little cousin, and them boys. They've put in a lot of work and work really hard. They've made a really good name for themselves. They kind of they started their own branch off of me, Twisted Metal. Come working out of my shop, and man, them boys they've made a really good name for themselves. They're really good builders. They're really good drivers, and now that I'm retired, I'm excited to see what they do in the future, and I'll be here to support them and help them in any way I can.
Well, that's the fun thing when you opened up your doors to let those guys be the future of Demolition
Absolutely,
Derby
yep.
and Twisted Metal. It's like, you know what, boys, do your own thing.
Yep.
We're old.
And
we're damaged goods.
The nice thing is, though, too, these boys got enough respect. Their door wraps and their roof signs. They still support. They got Twisted Metal on all their things. They're through and through Toxic, but they know where their roots came from and they know where it started. And I appreciate that a lot because.
Wow. And they got such a great attitude.
They do.
They
really do.
They are hands down very personable, very respectful, and everything like that. So that's look at that. Look at the replays right there. Bill's on top of that stuff. It's better to watch replays and just listen to us than it is to look at us. I mean, Jason's styling. I mean, he's got the purple kicks on.
Purple kicks, yeah.
He's ready to go do some kick flips on his skateboard and stuff like that.
Normally, I got 2 different color shoes on, but I rocked the purple today because of the old Toxic, so I had to support them.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, one of those things, the Wisconsin Dells, we are going to look at doing something like the Kalahari again, because I'll tell you what, it was awesome seeing all your girls out there and everything. They had a blast, and we did so many different things. And always seeing your family is always one of the top-notch things. It's been that way forever. We always get to see the dads, but, it's like moms and the kids, we miss them quite a bit. So,
oh, absolutely. And you got to have, the support that you get from your children and your wife. And, you know, you have to have good support doing this sport because, man, it takes a lot of time. It takes, you know, it just really does. It takes a lot of time away from family, and when you have that support, there's nothing better.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy when you say that. And plus, you're going to need the support when those girls start getting married and stuff like that. Taking care of them, the men out there.
Yeah.
You know, it's if you guys haven't seen Jason, and they produce beautiful young ladies, and I pity those conversations that Jason has to have with some of these boys out there.
Man, I tell you what, me and my youngest daughter went to a car show last weekend and took the rat rod down, and somebody there that doesn't know us or whatever. Thought that my 15-year-old daughter was my 22-year-old girlfriend. And it just made me sick to my stomach. I'm like, man.
I don't need to hear that.
No, I don't need to hear that.
Mike has got a pair of them back at home that are coming to, you know, they got plenty of time before they come to age, but same thing, you know.
I got 3 of them, brother. I feel you. And then now I got 3 granddaughters and a grandson, but I did get a grandson, so.
Nice.
Well, you're finally not. You're still outnumbered.
I'm still outnumbered, but I got my little man, so he'll have to stick by my side and overrule him somehow.
It's just like I'll never forget, you know, with Mike Mowry and Sadie Mowry, you know, and we were down there, and it's like that young girl was starting to bloom, and it's like I looked at Mowry and I'm like, man, you better go find some evil people that can do things for you, because that poor girl, and you know, she's got a set of eyes and a smile that'll open doors for her, and you sit there, but you know, just like your daughters, they are just so pleasant and kind and just respectful, and it's just awesome when you see the Derby family like that, and you see the behind the scenes family.
Yeah, I definitely can't complain, man. I got some really good kids, man. I couldn't ask for better.
God, it's nice they're leveling that track off as they're pulling those vehicles
so good,
off.
Dude.
Yeah, you know, it's really cool seeing those old tractors come out with the hooks on the back of the 3-point. You know, you don't hardly see that anywhere.
No, it's usually skid steers. I like this old school.
Oh, it's just
remember when it just used to be all trucks pulling them off with chains? And, you know, it kind of turned into a mess out there, but it was always fun.
Hey, hold on to my beer while I hook this chain up quick.
You get that here because there's more farms than people in this town.
Got that right.
That's why
well, not if there's 46,000.
Yeah, not if there's 46,000.
Clearly there's not, Tix.
Clearly.
Hey, we gave you the benefit of the doubt.
Dude, this is as far as I've come into town.
So you came this far into town, there's 46,000 people, and you see 1,000 vehicles.
Believe it or not, there ain't much more than what you see here in this town. That's what got me off guard a little bit.
Did you blink around the roundabout?
I did.
Oh, he went around it 6 times like, wow, this place is huge.
Counted the same people every time.
Exactly. Oh,
crap.
God, you're never living.
It's because I had to go to work this morning. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, well, so did I.
Yeah,
so
me
you don't
too.
have an excuse.
Yeah, but you've been here 8 times.
Oh, God. So how far is work away from your house?
Oh, shoot, 11 minutes.
Oh, it is that close.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Ring Brothers was down by Janesville or whatever.
No, it's in Spring Green. I live in Lone Rock, yeah.
Oh, it is. What do you got there?
We're looking for some thumbs ups.
Dude. You're awesome, Chad. Right there. We're giving Chad the love right there, man. That guy, I'll tell you what.
Drove his butt off.
Yes.
And failure was not an acceptable term for him.
No, he definitely doesn't give up.
No. Right there, folks. That's what Track Shot Live is all about. You know, you gave Chad his 15 minutes of fame right there in the world just seeing what an F-150 can do. You don't need a Dodge. You don't need a Power Wagon. You don't need a Springer Dodge. You know, right there, that Ford went up against some Chevys and did the damage. And it was a very hard 2-on-1 for the distance.
Yes, it was.
So, for him to have that attitude right there, that's the sportsmanship of Demolition Derby that we want to see all across Track Shot Live.
Yep. Yeah, speaking of sportsmanship, that's the first time I ever met Chad. I was probably, 20 years old. You know, hadn't been running very many years, and I remember I was at Boscobel Derby, and my cross member broke, and he's like, oh, I got a welder. You know, I was like, I never even heard of welding at the track. I'm like, what do you mean you brought a welder? And he welded it up for me, got me back out there, and I've just been friends with him ever since. I've known him for years.
Yeah. How can he not? I mean, I met him down here the first year we were here, and just BS, shook hands, and just simple small talk, and it's like, man, you're just a straight up dude.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep, works hard and just loves the crash stuff.
Yeah. Well, and it's crazy when you sit there and look all across the country. I mean, it's like, it's like, all right, Cox, to think about when you and I met, in the Derby world. I mean, it's just like, we bounce into each other. It's like, hey, let's have fun. And I mean, granted, we're only one state apart, a couple 2-3 hour drive.
Right.
But still, I mean, we would have never met each other without it.
Absolutely not.
And it's been, 10 plus. I mean, it was Mayhem days, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's been
longer than
years.
10 years.
Yeah, it's been
longer
years
than
now.
10 years. So
well, and that's what especially Mayhem days. Back then, all of us always look forward to that because you do get to see the people that you don't see every day and hang out and have fun. And even with Facebook and social media now, it's a lot easier to stay in contact and check out your home projects, and my projects, and you feel like you live next door to everybody now. Even though you only get to see them a few times a year, but
one of the worst things is all of a sudden you get too comfortable with Facebook and you forget to go get them hugs.
Yep, I agree.
I mean, that's the part that bothers me a little bit.
Yep.
Is all of a sudden, it's like, I know everything that's going on in the Cox family, and it's like then all of a sudden it's like, somebody that I don't see on Facebook all the time. Well, it's like I get to the Derby and it's like I skip over you and go see those guys because I don't know what's going on. And it's like, and it's like the true homie hug is, is just been missed.
Yeah.
So.
See, that's where the Dells comes in handy. That's what we got to keep. We got to keep doing that. Get everybody together.
I'm game.
I'm in every time. You know that.
I don't give a crap if I look like a beach whale or not, man. I'm going out to have fun. Shamu.
We had tons of fun.
Yes, we did.
That was a blast.
God. I told, we were sitting there joking around with it, and I was talking to Fatty and Decker and that, and I said that, I want to go down to an all-inclusive in Mexico, and then we go out to a farm, and we have a Derby in Mexico. I'm like, that is a dream.
That would be cool.
The MWFA class out there. Next thing you know, it's not just in the U.S. It's in Canada. It's in Mexico. And we've got some different people that we know that have family in Mexico. So I'm trying to figure out what all-inclusive we can go to, and then all of a sudden just have 10 cars in a field in Mexico. I mean, safety is probably not going to be number one, okay? We're not going to have the top-notch Boston Fire first responders there. We'll invite Micah, but I mean, he gave me mouth-to-mouth one time, and
best thing that ever happened to him.
That's I have to say that when he choked me at the end, I'm like, that's not how you finish mouth-to-mouth. So, but like that is like a dream. Like I want to go down there, and all of a sudden we'd have like 50 couples down in all-inclusive Mexico, and then all of a sudden we take we'll buy a bus and we'll go out to some farm, and maybe we get the cartel involved. I mean, they got a ton of money.
I'm sure they do.
Let's see if we can get them to sponsor it.
Probably got a ton of cars, too.
Oh, yeah. Might be a few bullet holes in them, but they got plenty of them.
I was going to say, hey, why is this one dragging? I'm like, oh, they got 16 body in it.
No VIN numbers, but hey.
I don't think that counts down there.
No, don't think that matters there.
I'm just wondering if AB Cat Tech, if we could buy the cats out from underneath them after we're done Derby up there, So right there, reach out to AB Cat Tech and say, hey, we want to be part of the sponsorship for the Destination 101 Derby and the all-inclusive Mexico. I mean, how trip would that be?
It would be cool, though. I agree.
But, there's a lot of things like that are out there that, it's like the entertainment value of the Destination Derbies is just one of a kind in many different ways.
Yep.
Like, have you ever been out to Washington?
No, I haven't.
Did you see last weekend? Jason Sauer and Anthony Wallace and Bill and those guys out in Washington doing a Destination Derby. Wait a minute. I invited you up here and you don't even watch us?
I do, but I didn't last weekend.
What the hell?
It's busy at the shop.
Hey, you guys out there, Track Shot family, I'm so sorry. I thought I was bringing up a better interview than Jason Cox, so I do apologize about this. The guy doesn't even watch us.
Oh, he knows I watch because I text him almost every time he's up here.
Oh, that's funny. Well, so
I
you
missed
didn't
one
you
show.
didn't watch because Tix wasn't there.
Yeah, there you go. I missed one show.
I text Tix every time he's up there. Yeah.
Nope, if it ain't playing in the shop, it's in the house. One way or another, it's on TV. So
and Tix hasn't missed many shows this year, so I'm sure you've seen them all.
Oh my
all
gosh.
of them.
He does give us shout outs and like looking great, awesome camera angles, and so no.
Oh, so you're a liar too. Looking great.
Now he's just trying to bring this interview back around.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, here it is.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
No, once we fail, we just carry failure for the night.
I tell you what, though, I'm excited for that van class. There ain't very many of them, but it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good heat.
Oh, they get out there and they get cooking. You know,
I love driving them vans, man. They were a lot of fun.
And you know what? You guys are kind of the pioneers of them.
Yeah,
I mean, there ain't no doubt about it.
No, it was a joke kind of that started out on a Snapchat, and it was basically, are you man enough to run a van? And then we started calling them man vans, and, you know, a bunch of us threw something together. And where was that we went? I can't remember now. You guys were there, too. It was at the racetrack.
At the racetrack, Granite City.
Yeah, Granite City. And we went down there, and, it turned out really good. You know, like you said, we were the pioneers. John Muse is the one that started. Mavis started it. It said he was picking on everybody and wanted, you know, who was man enough to drive a van. And next thing you know, his man vans were alive. And and I got fortunate enough to, you know, win the first one. Even got Mad Dog that day. And
I was going to say, you brought home all kinds of iron that day.
Yep, and then them boys, I tell you what, they take it seriously. And Krusty and all them guys, Ashton, them guys down that way, they, you know, I should say up that way, they, you know, they take it to heart. I mean, they don't quit. They drive. They build some good stuff and winning machines. You know, they're always winning.
You know, the beautiful thing is you're here in conversation about it right now, but you can go back to YouTube and you can look it up at Granite City. I believe it was 2021. I think it was 2021.
Or 20, somewhere.
Or 20, yeah. God, it could be even that
I think
long.
it was right before my accident, so I think it was 20.
20, yeah. Jeez, criminy. We're getting old fast.
I know.
That's wild. But you can go right back to our YouTube page, and you can take a look at that because Bill has everything right up there on our YouTube page. Jump on and take a look at it. I believe it's 2020 Granite City, and you'll see literally the beginning of the man van class up here in the upper Midwest. And you watch Jason, you know, did you get the groceries the Saturday morning before you wrecked that thing?
Yeah, literally, I'm telling you what, when we started that whole Snapchat thing, and I literally built that van in like 3 hours. We put it on the trailer and headed there. I mean, it was a strip to build like 3 hours, and it was painted on the trailer and on our way. So,
yeah, that's super cool because, like I say, you can go back and you can take a look at this and you can see that video, and it's like, hey, now you can put it's like, hey, that's Jason Cox, man. You know, it's like that's awesome, and you'll see that. And then you know, and don't forget, Johnny Mavis is one of our great sponsors with TSL. You know, he's been here darn near from the start, and you know, like I say, you know, the Superstore Demolition Derby parts right there. You know, customer service is their pride, no doubt about it.
There's no other customer service like that. I mean, he definitely prides himself, you know, him and Jeremy pride themselves on customer service, and they do one heck of a job, you know, and it's family ran, and they love what they do.
It's family built.
Family built.
Family
absolutely.
built. They built that
built
thing from nothing. Yep. And, you know, Jeremy and both Johnny, you know, they have been in it from the start, and they have made an amazing run with it all. So
yes,
that's huge. So. Photo op.
Photo op.
We can't multitask. I had to quit breathing or talking.
I know. I quit breathing there for a minute, too. I was like, I'll make sure it's good.
Get your smile right.
I sucked in.
I sucked in.
All right, Michael, we got the 4 and 6 cylinders coming on out here.
612 of Bryce Clark, the 12 of Sierra Vanderhoof, the J36 of Jesse Scherer, the K71 of Dan Shinaski Jr., the K42 of Damon Shinaski, the 5 of Tyler Newland, the 3 of Rick Carter, the K72 of Drew Shinaski, the T001 maybe of Dan Shinaski Sr., the 89 of Jason Weber, and the 15 of Chris Hentz.
I believe Jason Weber was one of the winners last year, if I remember right. I believe Weber won it.
He's out of Cazenovia, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
A lot of Shinaskis out there. I think they're all painted the same, too, if I remember correctly.
Yellow and black, I believe.
From walking through the pits.
Your camera's in that one right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's in Chris Hentz, the 15, out of Mauston, Wisconsin. So, hometown boy.
Yep. He'll put on a good show.
He did last year.
Well, the good thing about having Rod do that is he knows the drivers and he knows how, you know, they get after it. So that's helpful.
Yeah, I think in the pit meeting, one of their guys is from Texas, I believe I heard.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got the farthest.
Yeah, Damon out of Vernon, Texas.
Yep.
You're right.
01 out of Katrin, Dan Shosky, Sr.
Yeah, it is the T001.
You know, they still got that big monster truck out back there running around.
Oh,
That's
yeah, they
super
do.
Cool. You know, they got the jump in there. If you guys seen the pre-show, you know, Bill and those guys, they jumped in that thing and went for a nice little ride.
Did they?
That's pretty awesome. Excuse me.
Yeah, we were doing donuts right in the middle of the track. Like, dude, to the track we go.
We got a camera. We can do anything you want,
Yeah.
right? This gives us a free pass.
He was trying to come up over the blocks, but he just.
I wanted to see you guys go through the mud hole out there, the pond.
I asked.
Yeah?
But I asked him, like, can we pond this thing?
Wouldn't do it, huh?
He's like, we could, but we probably better not.
I hate logical thinking.
I know.
That is such a waste of a thought.
I'll float.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't. I sink like a rock. My buoyancy level is to the bottom.
I think he was worried about Bill's camera equipment.
He's seen Sissy's yellow jeans, like all those would not look good with mud stains on
Yeah,
them.
right. That's for sure.
God, what a great car count again.
Yeah, especially for a Friday night.
Yeah, for
Friday
real.
night show.
Yep.
All those little bumblebees out there, I love it.
You know, I was talking to Leo down there, and he said something that he might end up taking over Richland Center down there fair maybe next year, so he might add another one to his list.
No kidding. That's awesome. I know he did, was it Lodi this year?
And Lodi, too, yeah.
2, 1, let's Derby. I took a great picture of my view of the track. Oh, the 89. Holy smokes, Jason Weber. The 72 can't get it stopped and buries himself in the blocks. Oh, swing and a miss by the 72. Just throwing caution to the wind out there. Bobby Cam looking to make a hit and does so. Oh my word, K11, holy smokes.
Drove through the backside of Weber.
And then buried himself right on the block.
Yep, he's stuck in that hole now. Oh.
Bobby Cam with another great shot.
Boy, that back corner down there, you ain't kidding, Jason. That
Yeah.
is a soft corner.
Still got a lot of car left, and unfortunately, he's buried.
The five of Tyler Newland, not taking it easy on anybody either.
No, he's not afraid to drive.
Oh, he took a hard shot there. Bobby Cam getting in good on Sierra Vanderhoof. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That was a hit. Holy smokes.
Wow, good nose, no shot right
Yeah,
there.
it was.
Great camera angle.
Tell you what, they're not laying off the Shinoski crew, and they're down to one driver left out of that camp. Oh, wow, great hit by Sierra Vanderhoof on the 72 of Polar Bear.
Oh, they're all stuck together.
I was
There's
gonna
a
say,
15.
if you're
15
Chris
plate.
Hens, what do you do? What do you do? Do you hit the 612 square in the nose?
Oh, the 72 fired up. He's getting out of there.
72 is going to power them all out of there. Sparks fly out of the 5 of Tyler Noonan.
He's down a tire.
K72, or the 72 Polar Bear on the clock.
Sierra's holding her own.
Yes, she is.
Funny how a locked up wheel doesn't mean much to these cars.
No, it doesn't.
K72 breaks off. Looks like 5th place.
Wheel shot.
Well, I think that could have stuffed him in there right there. That might be the winning shot.
I'd imagine that puts Sarah at second, though, huh? Or Sierra at second?
Oh, God, most definitely. Most definitely.
Fifth place goes to K72, Drew Szymanski. 5th place, K72.
The 5 of Tyler Newland in 3rd place.
That put 512.
You gotta cheer them on, crowd. Give them some energy.
Again, they get 1 minute to get fired and another 30 seconds to make a hit.
That is gonna do
Oh, that's it. Driver's getting out of his car. We're done.
Riders. I got 3rd place for number 5. Tyler's gonna take 3rd place. Tyler Newland. I guess we get some official results.
Number 12 would have got second.
Is number 15, Chris Harris. I'm going to get a few words on him.
Well, that's Chris Harris. It looks like Hens on my sheet. So did the Bobby Cam pull it off then?
Yeah,
what we heard?
pulled it off. Got the W on that one.
Yes,
it did.
Where's
Awesome.
Number 15 here. Where's Chris at?
Good job, Chris.
Chris, come on over here.
Chris ain't listening.
No.
I tell you what, Chris. Tough contenders out there tonight, wasn't it? Yeah, they're hard to beat. Well, I tell you what, they came
turn it on.
Full track shots from the word
Go, loved it. The action crowd, what do you think of these guys out here? Give them some noise. Chris, you did an amazing job. How long have you been doing this?
Believe it or not, 22 years.
22 years, so this isn't your first time taking the number one down, but I tell you what, I know you got some people to thank because you don't do these types of things alone.
Well, I'd definitely like to thank this cheering cloud right here in the middle, my family, and my little brother for helping me build these things.
I tell you what, Chris, you gonna get it right back out here tomorrow night? I'm looking forward to it. Ladies and gentlemen, throw your hands together for Chris Hurlitz up here doing an amazing job showing those 4 and 6 cylinders how it's done. And we're gonna keep the action just rocking here. So if you gotta go get something to drink, get something to eat, get right back to your seat because it's gonna keep on moving.
Yeah, there we go. It's not exactly fatty live on track, but John's better than him anyways. So
And you can see his expressions on his face.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. No, it's really awesome. You know, Bill tapped into their PA system and everything like that, and we've got that live. So it's just always that fun technology that Bill keeps bringing to the table for TSL, just showing you how much more cool stuff there is to be had out there. You can go ahead and say something, Mike, if you want.
It's cooling off quite nice, isn't it?
Yes,
It's
it is.
very brisk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, sweatshirt.
Yeah.
that breeze is coming through there, and it's like,
Well, I could close that.
oh, then we can't see out that side. You got to be able to see out your side.
What's there to see?
Poor girl wants to marry.
Hey, you know what's really cool is they have a fire hydrant hookup right here. So they just tap
Yeah, they
right
do.
off that right to their fire truck so they don't have to run off the tank.
Wouldn't a firefighter notice that?
Well, of course.
Simplicity.
Yeah.
Simplicity.
Saw that hours ago. Figured I'd point that out for you.
I don't think I can get a fire hydrant at Farmington. I asked for the track last year, and that's asking quite a bit.
Well, I tell you what, I'd take the track over the fire hydrant any day.
No doubt about it.
Absolutely.
We can always go find one in the country and just take one they don't use in the country and
Right.
bring it there. Be
Yeah.
like, we got a non-working fire hydrant, but ain't that cool?
Don't bring your dogs to the track.
Yeah, it's for the dogs. It's for the dogs. Oh, Siopa Nation there. You guys take a look at the bottom right-hand corner of our screen. All of our, as Bill changes it. Thank you,
Yep.
sir. Now we're going to replay.
Replays, yeah.
But, you know, as you see all those sponsors clicking through on that bottom side and everything like that, you guys, please, please, please make sure that you show that, you know, give them the thanks and everything like that. You can go on TrackShotLive.com. Now it's in the top right corner. You're going to see all of the sponsors clicking through there. So, like I say, if you get the opportunity, go on there, like, and let them know that you seen them on TrackShot Live and you appreciate their sponsorship because they are helping us bring Free 99 to the family.
I got this cool shirt for subscribing.
Oh, yeah.
Demolition Derby Life magazine, buddy.
Yeah, Lexi's got some awesome stuff going on. You can go on her her app.
Yeah, she's got an awesome app.
Yeah, she's got an awesome app. It's got a great job of putting all the information together and everything like that. So Derby Life magazine, go on there, take a look and see what all they got going on. HLK, Brian White, congratulations on the run here the other week. You know, that guy right there builds some nasty stuff.
Yes, he does.
God, he builds some nasty cars. Housing Hub, one of our great sponsors this year, one of the headline sponsors, Indy CNC. We have an awesome commercial for there that we got to finish up. Bill was putting that together, and him and Jason Sauer doing that. Fab Farm. It just keeps coming. All these stuff. Hey, you know, while we're sitting here, actually, let's talk about Skin Dog.
Yep.
You guys,
let's please do.
You know, so Skinny did get out of the hospital yesterday. I had a great conversation with him yesterday, and you know, high morale and everything like that. He's got a long road of recovery ahead of him, but he is at least home, and they are medicating him at home and everything like that. And so all those great prayers and everything like that were very, very helpful, but the road's not over. He still needs them. Let's not forget about Hill Job Graphics. They've got some T-shirts and stuff like that out there that you can go online and order them up, and that some of the proceeds are going to go help Skinny and the family. You know, in the tough times. I mean, God, he was in the hospital for darn near a month.
Yes.
You know, and like I said, he's got 6 to 8 weeks of recovery. I mean, it's insane. So, and then Josh, oh my God, he's got the tumblers.
With the tumblers,
The tumblers.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry. What the hell's Josh's last name? Dang it, I suck. I don't have notes in front of me, you guys. They're down in the vehicle right now. But anyways, you know, Josh has got those tumblers out there that you can get a hold of, and the proceeds are going to help Skinny out also. So greatly appreciate all that support and everything like that for the family. So.
We know Skinny's at home watching. He's sent me a few messages
me
tonight.
too.
And so when Skinny's back on socials, you know he's feeling better.
Absolutely.
So we love seeing him getting back on there.
That's funny. I must be like the pocket lint. I got no message.
He knew you were busy and we weren't.
Yeah, I get this.
Well, I can tell you one thing from experience, man. The Derby world is just amazing when things like this happen because just the outpour, you know, of people that, you know, message me or send their love when things weren't good.
That's that 50-50? Nice.
Does that mean you won?
Grab me the microphone. There's something wrong with these people. They just gave me an envelope with $540, and they're expecting me to do the right thing with it.
You ready to go?
I'm totally ready to go.
Can you guys wait down there? We'll meet you down there.
Yeah, we'll be down in a minute.
over on that side. All right, you guys, we're going to announce this thing. We got the 50-50 winning raffle ticket here. How's that one turn on? All right. Hey, folks, if you have a 50-50 raffle ticket, please get your ticket out. We have the winning number right here. 50-50 raffle ticket. Are you guys ready? All right, you guys, the 50-50 raffle ticket, the winning number. If you have the winning number, come on up to the Crow's Nest because we have your $540. The winning ticket number is 578-09211.
You didn't even catch it.
Say it again, Mike.
Winning ticket number 578-09211. If you have the winning ticket, come up to the Crow's Nest and receive your $540.
Woo! That's a good 50-50.
That's a real good 50-50.
Really good 50-50.
And with that 50-50 raffle, we want to give a huge shout out to thank you. The Blackhawks 4-H Club wants to give you a thank you for participating in the 50-50 raffle. If nobody shows up, we'll go to the beer gardens and we will spend your winnings.
You ain't lying.
Nobody coming up yet? Jump on up here. Yeah, I want to talk to you. All right, Jason, we're going to kick you out.
Sounds good.
All right, you guys. Hey, you got it. One more shout out. Who do you got to thank in your life, man? You got to give it. You got your opportunity.
Honestly, my kids, my wife, and all my friends, man. You guys, like I was just telling Micah this. I know, everything's going on with Skinny, and everything that's happened to me. The community comes together like crazy, man, when stuff like that goes down, and you get so much support and love. And I just want to give a shout out, everybody. We're talking about my work here and there. First of the year, I opened up my own shop in Spring Green, called Cocky's Custom Fabrications. I will be leaving Ring Brothers, but we're going to be building cool stuff under my watch now.
So the funny thing is, I opened that up for you 10 different times to give thanks, and never once did he. And it's like, I give you the opportunity.
I know. Sometimes I'm a little humble, I guess. I don't know. But
well, don't be. If you guys get on and take a look, Jason Cox on Facebook, follow what he's got going on. He's got Sick Rats on air. He's got blowers on stuff. I mean, he's got a vision that is beyond belief. So, so finally I got that out of you without, pinching you. So I appreciate that, Jason. But
appreciate
you guys. What is the name of it again, and where can they find you?
Cocky's Custom Fabrication. It'll be in Spring Green, Wisconsin.
There it is, you guys. Take a look at it. Follow what he's got going on. Get out to the derbies. If you see Jason Cox and the crew, do not be shy of them. I know they look like a motley bunch, but they are some of the coolest dudes out there. Get in there, shake hands. You got Reynolds. I mean, just the whole group is they're just crazy, wild guys having fun. So please, when you guys see them at the track or at a derby or anywhere, come on up, say hi to them, and introduce yourself, and follow them on Facebook, please.
Heck yeah.
All right, brother.
Thanks, guys.
Love you, my man.
See you, buddy.
Love you too, brother.
Take care, brother. Love you, man.
All right, there you guys go. I mean, Jeremy Gross. That's dang it. I should have known that. Sit on down, my friend. So Jeremy Gross is the one that's got the tumblers out there. Get on there, take a look at them, and see what it's all about. And like I say, the proceeds are going to Skinny there, all the extra stuff. So yeah. All right, so we got a new person up here. Who do we got sitting with us now?
My name's Ted Evanson.
Ted. What are you doing here, Ted?
I am doing a little flagging, doing a little inspecting, just hanging out, having a good time.
Yep, there it is. So, Ted, tell us, how was the inspection today? I mean, I don't see any cars on the trailer.
There is one car on the trailer.
Oh, I lied to you, just like Micah lied about how many people live here.
You just didn't see it on the trailer, and I just didn't see the sign right, okay? We're even now.
He's already at home. Who knows?
See, there you go. Teddy sent him home.
Inspection went good. There's a little bitching, but that's usual.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. So, Leo brought in some new blood here for the inspection line. Who came with you to help out?
Jordan Bakken from Trempealeau. Me and him are both from Trempealeau, Wisconsin. He helped out in Lodi with Leo, so he brought me on to do this. And
yeah, so it's really neat that so Leo brought on some different people that are kind of biased to the whole situation to try to give that the fair aspect of everything. So. Because the thing of it is, like the inspection line, that is the most credible, the most rewarding thing you could ever do in your life, right?
Right, and I don't know a single soul from down here, so it's all equal to me.
Yeah, and that's the key thing, and it kind of showed. I mean, there hasn't been a vehicle that just stood out saying like, hey, they got away with something yet.
No, and all the builds that I looked at were all clean to the rules builds. Little tiny stuff you got to cut and this and that, but. Nothing over the top.
It really seemed to be that a lot of the drivers built with respect for you guys.
For sure.
Not the way that you do.
No. If you ain't cheating, you ain't winning, right?
Yeah. I get it. As you sit there and you look back on the stuff and everything like that, I personally believe that every Derby driver has to be in the inspection line at least once in their life to get beat down and ridiculed by their peers and see what it's all about.
Right. And this is the first time I've ever inspected cars, so it's an experience for me for sure.
Oh, I didn't know that.
First time.
I didn't know that. So what's your thoughts of it? I guess as a rookie coming in.
It's totally different being on the other side for sure.
Yeah. I mean, because the things that you look at that are just like, that simple little thing, now all of a sudden, all those simple little things come to you in the inspection line. It's like, well, that all makes a big difference.
Right, for sure.
So, yeah. So I mean, right here, I mean, you guys are from Trempealeau. I mean, Trempealeau's got a nice little hometown derby there. I've been there a handful of times, you guys. I didn't get to see the new track this year. I heard the track is out of. I'm sorry? Yeah, we are. What do you need?
Perfect. We got somebody here just asking us if we need anything. That's the kind of people you have here in Juneau County looking out for everybody. Even us way up here in the Crow's Nest, they want to make sure we're doing good. So based on what you saw in tech, and you've built, obviously, by the way you talk.
Right, everybody, it's
are you going to build differently now?
Some more derby?
Are you going to build differently?
I know what to hide now.
Oh, okay, yeah, perfect. You're still going to not take it easy on the inspection guys,
sure.
right?
I'm going to make them look.
There you go.
All right, I think
you got to be down there for this.
Yep.
There's only 5 of them. I mean, them guys can handle it, can't they?
All right.
Yeah, you better get down there. You got to hire to do that job.
Teddy's got to go to work.
Yeah.
All right.
Back to work.
All right.
You could probably flag from up here.
Yeah,
I could.
You can see it better up here. All right, you guys. Once again, Teddy, thank you so much for everything, brother. It's awesome to have you up here, and it's good talking to you, buddy.
Oh, they're wetting down the track. You got time yet?
Yeah. Back to work Teddy goes. So that's odd. Hang on a second here.
Yeah. Get somebody else.
What are you 4-H girls? Get up here. Come on. Let's talk about 4-H. Sit on down.
In the middle.
Nobody's winning yet, so.
No, but we want you to announce it again.
Oh, we will.
Okay.
We will. We'll announce it. We'll announce it till my voice goes away, and when my voice goes away, if nobody took it at that point in time, then we're going to the beer gardens. Yep, then we're going to the beer gardens. Yeah. All right, who do we got sitting down with us here now?
I am Katie Miles. I am part of our Blackhawk 4-H group, and tonight we were selling some 50-50 raffle tickets.
Well, 50-50 brought $540.
Yeah.
That is a heck of a nice piece of money that can go to the 4-H club, no doubt about it.
It is. We are so grateful that everyone was so generous tonight.
Yeah. So, how long have you been with the 4-H?
My daughter has been in 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, this is our first year showing Chicken and a Bunny.
Chicken and a bunny.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so grateful we started with a small animal versus a cow. There's all the number of things that as a fair mom you have to remember, like the water, the food. Did you have the right foreman and everything? Yeah.
Did you do that growing up?
No, so it's all new for me.
Look, you have to get in contact with my wife because she did it her whole life.
Did she?
Oh, yeah. She
Yeah.
showed beef cattle. My girls are in the Chelsea Busy Bees down there in Stockton, Illinois.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, get a hold of my wife, and she'll give you all the pointers. I guarantee it.
I feel like there is an invaluable amount of knowledge that a fair mom has.
Yes.
And you just need to meet them and
right,
chit chat about
bring
it
'em on
because
in. Be outgoing.
that's how you learn.
Now, the 4-H, did they do the fish fry tonight?
I think they did, yeah.
Yeah.
I had some. It was delicious.
I did too.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
With the minivans, it's number
Well,
18
so if you guys don't know about county fairs and everything like that, you have the 4-H is a very strong unity group
Yes.
that is part of your county fairs.
Click on the announcements here. T16 of Thomas Winker out of Mauston. The 18 of Dan Fry out of Elroy. The 22 of Keegan Smith out of Mauston. The 98P of Chris Pelisic out of Baraboo, Wisconsin. The 56 of Scott Ullman out of Richland Center. Those are your 5 vans for this evening. A couple of those guys, massive Track Shot Live fans, Mike
Oh,
Dix.
absolutely they are. And there's no doubt about it. So, so are you a big Demolition Derby fan yourself then?
This is, I think, my first time watching.
Oh my goodness! Sorry. Well, super nice interviewing. I totally
Yes,
appreciate
thank
that.
you.
No,
Yeah,
we're
thanks for
kicking you off
coming on.
because you're not
Wonderful.
Like you're
Yeah,
killing me. That's not the way you should have answered it, but that's all right. That smile will get you through that at least.
Thank you.
So-
It sold the tickets, so thank
yep,
you.
there it is. There it is.
Thank you.
No, we love picking on you and everything like that. It's fun, but the 4-H families
We
and
don't get
everything
it
like
all
that, you guys.
buttoned up here.
So if you're out there and about with your county fairs, make sure you go through the 4-H buildings. You see the arts and crafts. You guys have the cattle auction and or the livestock auction.
Yep,
Are you
tomorrow.
selling your chicken and bunny?
No, they're pets.
Oh, they're pets.
Oh,
Maybe next year we'll buy some to sell. But
I'll
not
give you
this year.
$13 for your. Is it a rooster or a hen?
Well, it's a hen.
Okay.
And
All
I
right.
don't
Good.
think-
So
I
then the joke's not going to come out then.
I've got a joke too, but I may not be a bird watcher, but I've seen a cock or two. I'm just kidding.
Hey, no,
That's my
like
only bird joke I got.
Like I say, that smile will take you a long
Yeah.
way. So do you want to
Yeah.
go to the beer
Thank you.
gardens when you're done?
Maybe.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, you're a pet family. I mean, you got to have some time away. So
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Hey, thank you so much, you
Thank
guys.
you.
Once again, we've got the 4-H Club, and you cannot say enough about the Blackhawk 4-H Club here. Thank you so much, you girls. That was fun. So we're gonna rattle off that number again. They got. We'll do it after the vans when they're clearing it off one more time. John's down there barking. So.
Yep. We'll let John do his thing. We'll try to do
Officials are
our
set.
thing after that.
All the way around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crowd, let's give them some noise as we count it down from 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's
Green flag, drivers, green flag.
All right, what are we going to see? The 56. Oh, Chris takes a huge shot in the 98B. Lost his helmet. Red flag, guys.
red
Chris
flag,
lost
red
his
flag.
helmet.
Hold your positions.
Holy
Hold
smokes.
your positions, drivers. Hold your positions.
I think that thing ended up in the back seat, the cargo area. First hit out of the gate. Buckle that strap down, buddy.
But that's how you hit. Give him a big hands together here. Let's make some noise for Chris.
Oh, my goodness.
That's how you hit.
Tex, helmet went flying, man.
I seen that. Hopefully all the marbles stayed in it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hopefully Chris is all right.
While we're
Oh,
waiting
looks like
here,
we're just
how about
getting
a
him
little
strapped
round
up.
of applause for all of our first responders, our fire department here, keeping us as safe as we can in a sport that's not always so safe out here. Thank you so much for coming down.
Do you notice one of those vans over there,
All
right there?
Hold your position, Chris.
That van, the toxic
All right,
van, that's one of the
officials.
Cox crews
And
right there.
3,
Oh,
2,
yeah.
1, green flag,
That's
green
the 56
flag.
of Scott Ullman. Chris gonna take another
Oh,
shot.
my-
He loses his helmet again. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's gonna
Hold
break
your
his
This is not
neck.
good.
Red flag, red
Yeah,
flag.
good
Hold
call,
your
Chris.
positions. hold your positions.
Oh man, that's too bad. I hate to see
bummer.
that.
Looks like
Chris
we got
is a
multi
very,
there.
very diehard
Yes.
Gonna go ahead
TSL.
and take Chris.
So he was so excited to be here tonight.
You
Put
okay,
the
bud?
show
Give
on
me a
for the
thumbs
fans
up.
at home.
Okay, he's okay.
Dang, man.
Well, if you guys are at home, give a big round of applause for him right
That's
now
for
because
sure.
he is so happy to be on Track Shot Live. He was absolutely ecstatic about it, and
He's got-
what a bummer
It's
of
not from
luck.
lack
He's
of
got
trying.
Bobby on
Sometimes
there.
when
He's
the
got
equipment doesn't
TSL on
function
there. He's got
correctly,
Skin
you gotta
Dog
take
on
him
there. I
out.
mean,
Put your hands together
just-
for Chris. He's going to take 5th place.
There it is.
8
Dag nabbit.
Chris Pelisek. Thank you, sir. He'll get it put back together. We'll get him back out here tomorrow night. All right, officials.
that leaves
And we're
4
ready at
vans
3,
left.
2, 1, green flag.
Here we go. The 18 of Dan Fry takes a shot on the 22 of Keegan Smith. Big swing and a miss out of the T16 of Thomas Winker. Thomas, also a big Track Shot Live fan, very active on our socials.
He also does a lot of filming and photography and stuff.
Yes.
Very, very into it. He was at the Throwdown last year having fun in Minnesota, him and his family. And like I say, once again, another great family that's part of TSL.
And he films under the Rotten Motorsports badge if you're looking on YouTube. There's a good hit.
All the way across the
Oh,
track,
yeah.
right into the concrete wall.
.22 of Keegan Smith still searching for answers in there, and there he goes. He loses his glasses. All kinds of things flying off in this heat, Mike.
Well, I like the mirrors on this one in front of us there.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah. Nice shot, Scott. On the 18 of Dan Fry. Thomas chasing him down into the corner now. Not happy with that hit as he shakes his head. Got the TSL badge on the front.
SPE right next to it.
Yep. Oh man, that door just sucked right in with that shot.
The 22 is on the clock. He is trying everything he can, the Stars and Stripes, to get back out into the action.
Yeah, Keegan Smith was stalled a little bit earlier and got it refired. Put a good hit on and now stalled out again.
Look at across in that grandstands. There is not a vacant spot out there. They are full all the way around this track, and they are getting some great live action right here.
Yeah, they are.
Fourth place to 22.
The fourth place goes to the 22 of Keegan Smith out of Mauston, Wisconsin.
I think he's got a fire underneath that thing, too.
Does he?
Yep.
Yep, that's what I'm hearing in the crowd here also. Good catch, Mike.
Red flag, hold your positions, drivers. Red flag, hold your positions. Hold your positions. Got a fire. Let's go ahead and get that driver out.
Big round of applause for the Mauston first responders here.
Absolutely.
You know, you go to these derbies and you see the first responders, they are the first step of safety right there.
Gotta adjust
I was thankful for them at your show.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah.
Very thankful for
Hold your
them.
positions till we clear the track, drivers. Looks like
We actually had one of the Mauston firefighters came to the throwdown last year.
How about
Remember, we
that Mauston
donated
Fire
a vehicle to
Department,
them
everybody,
for the MWFA. Mike came on over and they had some fun and it was they had their hands full last year here at Mauston. And
All right,
Mike,
track is clear.
I got to know
Officials
Mike
are
real
set
good,
in
and
3,
we invited him on
2,
over and he had
1.
fun.
Green flag,
There we go,
drivers,
back
green
under
flag.
green flag action.
Oh, they throw the T16 to Thomas up on the blocks. He pulls it right back off, though.
He got out of there. What, bed bugs?
I don't know what it was, dude. Big
Was it-
beetle or something.
That was a 2-pounder.
Yeah, it was.
Dang it.
It was hungry. Bed bugs, I haven't spent the night with you yet.
Those are crickets.
I did bring, hey, you know what I noticed at the hotel? They have earplugs on the nightstand.
Well, that's
Like-
good because Hankins is sleeping with you, so you got to listen to Hankins snore. There you go. Thomas is chasing down the 18 van. 56 is getting back in the action.
Oh, we got a bumper on the track. I wonder if we're going to stop for that. John's looking around. Oh, yeah, Thomas. Good shot.
Oh, the 18's got some angry steam going on.
Oh, we just lost one of those mirrors on the side of the 56.
Oh,
Down one.
I
Dang
can't
it.
see where I'm going now. Boy, that right rear corner of the T16 to Thomas is really pounded in. Nice wheel shot coming right across.
Well, I kind of like the way the back of the 18 is folded in there.
Oh, yeah.
That looks real good. Oh, he's got a fire.
That's coming
Breaks
out of the
off.
exhaust, I think.
Was it?
18 breaks off in third
Third
place.
place is going to go to number 18.
Thomas
Third place
making
to
a hit
number
again on
18.
Scott. Boy, I can only imagine the excitement coming out of either one of these drivers getting a win
Oh, yeah.
in Mauston on TSL.
Cheer him on, everybody.
Oh, and Thomas does it.
Oh, look
There
at
he
that. Thomas
goes.
takes home the W
Woo,
right there.
his
That's
home
awesome.
track, man. So cool. Home track win for Thomas Winker. Look at that. We were talking about him a little bit in our group chat about how supportive that guy is of Track Shot Live. And I got to turn it up over there, Mike. Hold on a second.
Second place is going to go to number 56, Scott Oman. And your champ tonight in the T16 is Thomas Winker.
Hey, John, one more time. We're going to call off that 50-50 ticket here, buddy. 578-09211. You have 10 minutes to claim this prize, otherwise we're going to draw another ticket. Winning ticket for the 50-50 raffle. One more time. 578-09211. 10 minutes to come to the crow's nest.
Otherwise, we're taking the money to the beer gardens, I thought.
We actually got another ticket we're going to draw, so they're not going to give it up quite yet.
I tell you what, Mike, I'm down here with Thomas. I tell you what, Thomas has been over to our show a couple of times, the Minnesota Throwdown, and I tell you what, you're on Track Shot Live right now, so you better make it worth it. Who do you want to thank? Let's start with that, Thomas.
I'd like to thank Dalton for giving me the van, Rotten Motorsports, Mauston Interstate BP, so many others, I can't think of them all. First win ever, this is awesome. Track Shot Famous. Look us up on Facebook, YouTube, Rotten Motorsports. All the footage from this derby will be there.
I tell you what, Thomas, you guys gave us a great run out there, some great shots, just about up on the wall. What'd you think of tonight's action?
I think it was a great time. I knew all the guys running in the ring. We just wanted to put on a show for you guys. We'll be back tomorrow, too.
Well, I tell you what, you definitely accomplished that. I'm happy to be out here with you guys. It looks like you don't have a whole lot of fixing to do for tomorrow, but You think you can bend her back up and get her right back out?
Oh yeah, I finally learned how to drive in reverse, so we're good now.
Well, I see in the back end, you were using it the whole time, and then you came whipping around. I tell you what, it was an awesome run. I'm hoping maybe a few more come out, and if they do, you lay waste to them, and I want to interview you again tomorrow, okay?
Awesome, we'll see you then.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Thomas out here doing a great job.
Hey everybody, and just remember, if you miss this action in first right here, you can see it on TrackShotLive.com forever and ever on the Free 99 family. It's never going away, and you can always see Thomas's first victory right there on TSL.
First ever victory on Track Shot. Woo! I'm excited for that kid.
Oh, heck yes. Heck yes. So we finally found a 50-50 winner. That was great. So so the 4-H money finally got given away, so we don't get it. We don't get it. Dang it. But yeah, how awesome was that? The excitement of Thomas right there.
Oh my word, that's fantastic. I talked to him earlier in the pits. He was so excited, and I asked him to come on for an interview after his heat, so we'll see what happens.
I think he's gonna. He asked me if it was okay. I'm like, heck yeah, it's totally okay. So, I want to give a huge shout out to all the Juneau County Fair volunteers. There are so many people behind the scenes that make this possible. And, it's like you got all the sponsors that give money and time and stuff like that. But the Juneau County, committee that puts this stuff on, the president, I tried getting him on up here. He said he didn't want to come on camera. But, it was the work of all these people to get us here at TSL to show you guys 2023 Juneau County Fair live in your living room, in the bar, in, everywhere. So, a huge shout out to everybody there that made this happen.
Yeah, there's a ton of logistics that go into making a fair happen, and then add to it a demolition derby, and then add to it Track Shot Live and all that brings.
Yeah.
And so these people are doing just a fantastic job. Look, I ran down half of the sponsor sheet earlier. I think it would just be good if I ran down the other half.
Yeah, please do, Micah.
We'll just knock this out quick. Leonard Services, Reel In, ATH Collision, Germantown Junction Center, Mauston True Value, Jams 2 Bent and Dent, Wisconsin River Meats. I guess we're going to have to go over there and I'll trade some jerky.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see what they've got going on. Cozy's Pizza, that looked tasty.
That place is supposed to be top-notch.
Really?
Top-notch. I want to get there tomorrow.
We're going tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then. Clark Power Sport Group, Mauston Auto Value, Girk Excavating Incorporated, The Designer's Touch, Celeste Coors, Murray Transport and Recovery, CarQuest of Mauston, Summit Ridge, Heine's Tavern, Log Cabin Deli of Mauston, Doughboys Pizza, Harmaritas, Little Summit Bar and Grill, Marquee Energy, Mauston Equipment, Derby Addicts Apparel, Best Western of Mauston, Maddie's Pub and Grub, Jose's Mexican Restaurant, Bohica's Pub and Grill, and Larry's Welding and Fabrication. And we are done.
Wow. You know what? So I've had the privilege to be here quite a few years, and seeing a lot of these comeback sponsors, it's not there are some first timers in there, but there is a lot of them that are repeat time and time again. When you get into a population of 46,000 people.
That's crazy, the number of sponsors that come out of the woodwork.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's
absolutely
fantastic.
great.
I'm blown away by the number of sponsors. And you know what? Leo said he had other people offer to be sponsors because they heard it was going to be televised.
Yeah.
And he said, you know what? We'll look into next year for bringing you guys on. So next year there's going to be 60, 70, who knows?
No, and that was kind of the whole thing. Like he said, he goes, we want you guys to have fun, but we want the world to see what Mauston has to offer right here. So, that is a super, super cool thing because, I've been fortunate enough to see it. Like I said, I derbied here years and years ago, but the whole thing of it is come here and be part of it. And this is a quaint community that the facility. Did you notice how clean the facility is, Micah?
Oh, I did. Absolutely.
There's garbage cans everywhere. And there's not a corn dog wrapper or anything like that laying on the ground. Did you walk through any of the 4-H animal barns?
We were on the edge of them. We had not walked through them, but we took video from the edge of them, and you could tell.
Yeah.
You could tell. They were so clean.
Just the cleanliness of everything there.
Yeah.
We got the instant replays coming back here. Look at that. Thomas just doing what he's doing, to pull the first W, and that's
So
and
cool.
to do it on Track Shot Live, and he is such an awesome follower and supporter of TSL and everything. So we can't thank him enough for everything that he does. So like I say, if you missed it, go to TrackShotLive.com on the YouTube channel, and you will be able to see that, see the excitement of that young man taking home his first W.
That's right. This is small town America at its finest right here. Love it.
What have we full size?
Full size.
Is that the last one of the night?
Yep. 13 of what, bed bugs?
Yeah, it is. That one's it's like right in my mouth. It's buzzing up my nose, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, yeah.
13 of them coming out for the full size.
Hey, since we got a free second here, you guys, let's if you guys haven't heard, we lost another one of our greats at Demolition Derby. Brady Larson out of North Dakota, one of the original ass kickers. That tragic incident. Never in a million years did you ever think it would happen to anybody, and he was one of those guys, business up front, party in the rear, like they say. Let's bow our heads and have a moment of silence for his family right now. It's taken way too young in life, and there was so many more things that man was going to do in our sport. So if we can have just a moment of silence here and just thank the Lord for the blessing of health and everything, and let's pray for him on his final travel there. Thank you, guys. We appreciate that. Our blessings go out to the family.
We were talking earlier, we've just lost so many good ones this
Yeah.
year in the Derby community, and it's tough. It's tough. Every one of them's tough to see and hear about. And a lot of good friends have been lost, fathers, loved ones, brothers.
Yeah.
It's just hard. It's really hard.
I'll never look at 110 octane gas ever again. He carried the 110 number, and it'll always be a thought. You're dumping that in your Derby car, and that's the good old 110. Thank everybody that called and let us know about it, and we kind of left it on the DL for a while until everybody, family and everybody was told what was up and stuff like that. But that's what a tragic loss.
Yeah, I didn't have the pleasure to know him, but from what I've heard, I would have loved to have known him. So, yep.
There was no doubt of the level of fun that man brought to the entertainment level of a group was out of this world in many different ways. So they're putting a pretty good drink on this track this time.
They are. But it's going to have to stop soon because I hear them firing up out there.
Yeah, I hear those things running in the background.
Now, I was saying earlier, I met Leo down in Monroe.
Yeah,
he
that's
came
right.
down there for the Derby.
Yeah.
And I was wearing a Track Shot shirt, and he come up to me and introduced himself, and we just hung out the rest of the night up in the grandstands.
Yeah.
Bouncing ideas off each other and talking. And
that's the really neat thing about Leo is he always wants input.
Yes.
He's like, hey, watch the Derby. What do you think? It's almost like a consultant or something.
Yeah,
it's like
right.
he wants you to consult, and he's got a great family and group of friends that help put on everything, and they're picking up more and more shows. I mean, you got more county fairs that are jumping in and want to be part of it. Thomas, get up here, buddy.
All right, everybody, make sure you make some noise for your favorite drivers as they enter the arena.
All right, before we start this interview with the awesome Thomas, man, I'm going to run down this list of names, Mike. Number 8 of David Stone, number 61 of Larry Winker, the XYZ of Mike Eden, the 34 of Byron Vanderhoof, the 77 of Corey Leibersbach, the 62 of Travis Hancock, the 68 of Bernie Vanderhoof, the 17 of John Chevalier, the 334 of Gage Christian, the 88 of Nick Winker, the 10 of Chris Clements, the M16 of Mark Olson, and the K8 of Caleb Olson. Thomas, my man.
That was a fun time.
That was a fun time.
That's all we get, and that was a fun time. Your first W on TSL right there.
First W ever.
First W ever?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Jeez.
And he does it on Track Shot Live.
Had to get Track Shot famous, and I knew I could do it.
Yes.
Hey, love that positive. Love that positive. So that's That's huge.
Bobby Cam, I'm not sure what vehicle that's in.
Which one? 334.
That's Christian.
Gage Christian.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
There. I don't know for sure. The third one in. Yeah, I don't know the number. I can't see it from here.
I can't see it either. We'll figure out once they get. Is it the 34?
Yep, Byron.
Byron Vanderhoof?
Yep.
All right. I love these big numbers on top, Mike.
Yeah. So, Thomas, who do you got to give a shout-out to for thanking for everything? I mean, you heard the interview. We got to hear it, but let's see it right here in person. Who do you got to give a shout-out to, buddy?
I got to give a huge shout-out to my cousin Dalton. It was actually his van. It was sitting in the weeds. He's like, if you can get it running good, go ahead and derby it. So that's what we did.
That's awesome, man. What a great story. So it's down to 3.
Yes, and the 18 is my girlfriend's uncle.
Okay.
So it was like kind of like almost a family feud at one point.
Yeah, right. That's cool.
We were all good buddies out there. We all know each other.
Yeah.
We just had to put on a show.
That's right. And put on a show you guys did. Was there any point during the Derby that you're like, yeah, man, I got a real chance here?
Yeah, it was starting to look like that when it was down to 3, and then the 98 broke off early, and then the 22 did. It was starting to look like that when we got down to 3.
Yeah.
I have the least experience out of both of the guys, and I came out on top.
Awesome, man.
Well, that's all that matters at that point in time is pulling that W home. That's the bragging rights right there, to do it in your hometown crowd on top with CSL being right here. I mean, how wild crazy is that?
Right. Family has filled the stands in the top left over there.
I can hear them out there cheering.
Yeah.
They're getting after it.
So where can they go find your video and pictures and all that stuff, Thomas?
Rotten Motorsports on YouTube and Facebook. I post photos about YouTube videos. I go all over Wisconsin and even Minnesota now too.
Yeah, well, we had the privilege to have you at one of our shows last year, and you did a lot of posting on there and everything like that. It's just that extra entertainment level is always appreciated.
Oh yeah, it was a blast at Throwdown. We're coming back this year too.
Heck yeah, you gonna bring a car and be part of the world record attempt?
Well, my 2 cousins are, and I might as well.
Well, that is not acceptable. You might as well. That's just what it is, So.
Here comes our final contestant of the evening.
What the heck would you do if you won $10,000 at the Throwdown?
I don't even know what I'm going to do with $1,000 right now.
Is that what you won tonight?
Yes.
Cool 1,000? Nice.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll help you piss it away if you want. I mean, I got some great ideas.
Don't listen to him. Hey, you know what that 1,000 will buy? An MWFA car.
Yes, it will, and then some more.
Yeah, that's right.
How cool is it to have John interview on the track? I think he had almost more excitement than you did. It was super cool seeing you win.
It's a whole different feeling. I've never done anything like that.
You excited? You've hardly been saying anything to me. I'm used to having my sidekick, my right-hand man, right here on the banks with me getting dirty. You're up there in flip-flops like Micah?
Oh yeah, you always got to love the free pass up here.
Micah, I can't hear you.
Oh, hang on a second. Bill's making it happen.
Channel 8.
It's over there.
Channel 8.
There we go.
There you go.
That's a much better test. Hey, John, I got a seat up here. You're running around, bouncing around, doing all that work. I'm kind of double dipping up here, but I'm totally fine with the comfort because you know what? After this class right here, where are we going?
To the Beer Gardens is where we're going next, everybody. All right, we got things buttoned up. I'm ready to get it going. Crowd, give me some noise if you guys are ready for our last heat of the night.
Woo! Last heat of the night.
Officials! And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, green flag, green flag!
Here we go, green flag.
This is typically the best show of the night here. I think we're in for a treat.
I sure hope so. It's been a great show all night. So far, so good. I've really been enjoying it. Boys are kind of feeling each other out.
You got a couple 03 and newer Lincolns out there that nosed out, bumpers out, but you got to watch out for that steering. That one's on top of that blue car over there in the backside.
First year they allowed 03s at this show. It's all a different experience for these guys.
I see red flags. I see red lights on the fire truck.
I like that old Galaxy out there. That's cool.
That's very cool. Wish that light on top worked.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
With red flags for track hazards such as bumpers, axles, and etc. On the track, they can injure the drivers. And as soon as I get the all clear from the
Oh, there we go. Look at the backseat Bobby cam right there. You're zoomed in and taking a look at it.
Nice.
green flag, drivers, green flag.
Big shout out to Rod Hankins helping out on that, putting that thing on and off the cars this weekend.
That's right. Oh, yeah, the 61.
Larry Winker.
Larry Winker. Great hit. 77 of Corey. Putting a good shot on the M16 of Mark Olson. Dix, we were talking earlier, they've got a point system for the full size. If you are running both nights of the full size and you get enough points, you win a free car.
And that car is beautiful.
Yes.
I was down there looking at it. I called somebody to bring a truck and trailer. I'm going to try to sneak it out of here tonight.
It is super clean.
Yeah, it is a beautiful square body. I climbed underneath it and looked at the welds and stuff. It's like, I want that car.
Oh, nice.
Obviously, it ain't as tough as, Thomas's minivan, but I'd give it a shot.
car, Chris Clemenza making some noise out there. Watch that 77.
Oh, nice shot. 77 coming. 2 for 1 on that one.
Sure was. 2 passenger side tires are getting hit with that shot.
It's nice this year how they mixed it up to old iron and new iron, and it's a one and done. Nobody has to go work on their cars out there. They can most definitely be excited to load the car on the trailer, go home, work on it for tomorrow, and go to the beer gardens for a little bit and enjoy some of that great music tonight.
That's right, full size tonight, paying $1,500 to win, $1,000 for second, and on down the line.
We have great payouts on the start thanks to all the sponsors that show up.
Everybody's being pretty smart with their hits. They're not wasting bad shots.
I think they're starting to open it up now.
Wow, they're starting to get some of the slickness out of that track, too.
Yep.
Yeah, it didn't take long.
No, not at all.
And it is rock hard underneath there, except for that one corner is just foul.
I don't think the 77's let off it all night.
No, if there's a Mad Dog, yeah, I'd be voting for him.
Yeah, Corey
Absolutely.
Liebersbach out of Stanley, Wisconsin.
That's a little bit of a drive for him to come on down here.
That's right, yep. Now, are you related to the Winkers out here?
Yep, Nicholas and Larry.
Okay. And what's your relation?
Larry is my uncle, Nick is my cousin.
Okay.
That's father and son.
All right.
Oh, he lost his bumper.
Larry's driving in memory of my cousin Zach, who passed away earlier this year.
Oh, man, we're sorry to hear that. of Caleb Olson starting to open things up as he takes a hard shot from the Bobby Cam, the 34 car of Byron Vanderhoof. He gets right back in it though.
Hey, coming back for more.
Oh my goodness, that 77 is a front tire finder right there, man. Holy crap. You ever run full size?
I have not.
No?
That was my only second minivan as well.
Okay.
Boy, with how smooth this track is, it's very respectful on steering. You're not seeing a lot of broken steering because the track's rough.
Yep.
It's not eating people up.
Looks hard to see me on this track though. Some spots are very rough.
Chris Clements doing work on the M16 of Mark Olson. There's just great action all over this track right now.
77 coming in on him as well.
Yeah, 77 is just getting crazy. Hey, he hasn't let off the skinny pedal all night.
Bobby Cam still running strong.
K8 in on the 34. That's running the Bobby Cam.
Well, you seen the 8 lose its fire out there and it fired right back up. The 62 right in front of you there, typical 03, lost some steering, unfortunately.
All starting to pile up in the far corner.
Yeah, we got kind of a dogfight down there in the corner.
What a shot by the 77.
Yeah. Gets in on Gage Christian in the 334 out of Elroy, Wisconsin. He's got that bumper kind of hanging off the back there. The M16 getting awfully tall in the front.
Chasing down that number 10 car. He wants another piece of it.
Yeah, he does.
Number 10 right in front of you there. He lost his fire. He's trying to get her back on, back going. There you go. He's got fire again.
M16 and the K8 just getting packed in that corner out on the far end of the track. I think the K8 lost steering because he's going back and forth for quite a while now.
K8 gets out.
Oh, there he comes.
That K8's hot. He's got a lot of feather coming out of that exhaust. Wow, 77 came in and put a big shot on the K8 there.
Red flag.
Red flag. What do they got going on?
Drivers, hold your positions. Red flag, red flag.
That bumper finally fell off.
Bobby Cam's up on the wall.
His back tires are completely off the ground too, unfortunately. They got to hope that that K8 fires up.
Yep. Oh, we got a driver.
Driver on the track.
Two drivers on the track.
They heard, hey, is the band starting?
Yeah, right.
Ready. And in 3, 2, 1, green flag, driver's green flag.
Yeah, no, the van run great still. We're going to bring it back tomorrow. Going to pull out the one side.
Yeah?
Probably run a dry block. I don't know if I have a radiator for it.
You running it again?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Ooh, chance to go 2 for 2.
Came home with the Mad Dog last year in the 6-cylinder division. Wanted to come back to back for it, but the 56 of Scott Ullman took it from me. He had a good run too, though.
Yeah. Oh, man, the 77 cornered the K8. Oh, man. Now we're locked up now.
XYZ's going to free him up or try to.
Let's see if the XYZ, what he's going to do with these two. Is he going to break them apart or not? And he does. There it is. Right now, I only see 4 cars moving. The Bobby Cam car is trying, but not coming off those blocks at all.
M16 is pushing him over there a little bit, trying to get him off. I think he's wedged between him and the wall.
8 cars down there. Stalled out looking for answers. Trying to get that vehicle refired.
What a great show tonight.
Oh, wow, the 10 car's back in it all of a sudden. Him and the 334 come out of nowhere. XYZ's all the way over. He's all the way over in the passenger seat, trying to get something going.
Digging for change.
Yeah. Hey, I lost my quarter.
Ten car makes a good clean hit on the K.
He was coming and hit on that hot on that driver's door and he let off.
Good awareness.
Look at the passenger side of that K8 car is just pounded in around the cage. Who is that K8 car again, Micah?
That K8 is Caleb Olson out of Lafarge, Wisconsin.
Gets it fired.
77 is Corey Liebersbach out of Stanley, Wisconsin. The 334 is Gage Christian out of Elroy, Wisconsin. The 10 is Chris Clements out of Mauston, Wisconsin. The XYZ is Mike Eden out of Mauston, Wisconsin. XYZ, they're pointing at him. Looks like he may be out of time.
Looks like we're down to 4.
Well, I'd kind of thought that earlier than them two come
Yeah.
piling out of the corner. So a little bit longer clock here.
Boy, ain't nobody giving up.
No, absolutely not. K8 gets a good hit on the 10 while he's trying to refire. Ten car's got to be getting close on time.
The 334, 77, and K8 are still running fairly strong for the situation they're all in.
334 looks like having a hard time getting out of that corner over there. Here he comes.
Number 10 of Chris Clements is out in 4th place.
'77 stalls out.
Yep. Yeah, the way the 77 was hitting earlier, you might not have guessed him to be in it at this point of the show, but
nose to the
he's
sky
doing a
early
great
on.
job. Doing a great job there.
Man, if these
77
guys
stalls again.
If these guys want to run for the point series here, they're gonna have a lot of work to do to these cars.
Yeah, right. Now, do you know they got to bring back the same car to be part of the point series, or can they bring back another car tomorrow night, a different one?
I'm not sure on that rule.
What was that pop? Big tire?
Big tire, yep. See that fender's right down on top of it on the back passenger side.
Oh, that's exactly it. Yep, right rear went down.
Yep.
It's nice to see some old school cars out here. We haven't seen those in a little bit. Last couple of years, it's been a lot of the 80s and newer cars.
Oh, man, the K8 making a count on that shot. Oh, red flag.
All right. Hold your positions, drivers. Hold your positions.
Uh-oh, somebody's getting some pink paint. From what I heard in the driver's meeting, that is not good.
No, that's not good at all.
That's not good, Mike. Pink paint.
I believe it was teaming or sandbagging or something like that. They're going to throw a pink X in your car.
Oh, no. 2 of them. Wow. Telling them to mix it up.
As we're waiting here, everybody, give 'em a big
Caleb
round of applause.
Engage
Great drivers out
getting the
there, giving
pink
you guys
paint
a
here tonight.
Is that the first pink paint of the night?
First one I've seen, yep.
As soon as we clear the track,
Must mean it's been a pretty good show all night, though.
Yeah, it has been an awesome show.
and in 3, 2, 1, green flag, green flag.
So-
77 refires.
I was going to say 77's been dying, but it's been firing back up.
And then he goes for a little bit of a ride. A little bit of cat and mouse right here. Oh, 3-3-4 getting back into it a little bit.
Once again, 77 stalls. Wonder if he'll fire back up this time.
Leo's got him on the clock on the far wall there. Mike, you know the level of frustration when you're trying to get fired back up and they're just peppering you.
Oh, gosh, absolutely. You know, it's like you're checking your fuel pump, you're checking your wires, you're checking everything, and it's like you want to say, give me a second, but I know I wouldn't give it to them.
That's right.
Yep. And if you can't figure out what the problem is, you just act like you're doing something.
Yeah, exactly.
77's breaking off in third place. Third place, in our opinion, the Mad Dog of
Absolutely.
that heat, Corey Liebersbach. And there's a Mad Dog in every heat tonight, too, from what I heard earlier. So we'll see if he ends up getting it in the end. K8 stalled out. Oh, fired right back up. Once again, folks, they have 1 minute to refire and another 30 seconds to make an aggressive hit here at the Juneau County Fair. What number? Do you know what number this is? Like the 153rd or
157th?
157th. Oh my goodness!
Wow, that's insane.
I know, just to think about that,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Can't believe this town isn't bigger just based on that number.
Of course it would be. Oh.
Back end of the K8 actually looks pretty good, even though it's right on the tires. The back end flipped pretty good, it looked like.
Yeah, he can cut all that away and bring it back tomorrow night. Now it's starting to affect that front tire too. Yep, every time he turns right, it locks it up. K8 gonna get a good hit from the 334 Christian. Now the Christian cars, I thought he was just gonna keep peppering him, but I think the K8 took his gloves off. K8 definitely took his gloves off, so I'm not sure if he's saying he's done or not.
Another tap from Christian.
Yep, just to frustrate him. Taking his glasses off.
Reaching for the helmet, this might be it.
There, the K8 breaks his stick off. Caleb Olson in second. Your winner tonight in the full-size 334, a Gage Christian. And that'll wrap up the first night of the Juneau County Fair here in Mauston, Wisconsin. What a great night of action, Tix.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, there was not a dull moment out there. It was great action all the way through.
That's typically how this show is. There's always a good class, multiple good classes normally. Glad you guys can make it out here.
Yeah, we're so happy to be here. Like we talked earlier, it's just a beautiful part of the country. A lot of really nice people in this area. Derby fans, of course, are here. They're alive and well. They come out in strong numbers to support this show, and we're looking forward to tomorrow night.
It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a real good time.
Oh, and the whole thing of it is, I mean, it's only day one.
It's only day one.
It's only day one.
So awesome.
Still have a whole nother day of action.
You guys are getting to see some replays there. John Baird's doing his on-track interview. As soon as these replays are done, Mike, you know I'm not long-winded on goodbyes, so I'm ready to wrap it up as soon as the last hit's done.
I was trying to find a couple things here.
Sure.
Some people had sent some information out to me, and I missed it in all the messages and everything like that. So apologize about that, giving a couple shout-outs and stuff like that. But huge shout-out to everybody out there that's at home and in the bars or wherever they're at watching us. Can't thank you guys enough. And don't forget, get on the Track Shot Live, like, follow, share, and make sure you get that stuff out there because Anthony Wallace has been doing amazing on all the keeping our Facebook page updated and new fun and exciting things and getting you guys to put pictures of your cars on there and everything like that. So we greatly appreciate that because it's your guys' excitement that makes it that wild on TSL.
That's right. Anthony generally handles all that stuff on the Facebook page. We both kind of tag team on the Messenger. We throw it down. We appreciate all the comments, all the questions. Free 99,
there it is,
baby.
Action.
John Baird throwing out the love out there, making sure that everybody knows where to get Track Shot Live.
That's right.
Yeah, that's huge. So, we've got all kinds of fun stuff going on all across the country with TSL. We got some more great shows coming up. We got kind of a little bit of lull here until Labor Day at Stoneboro.
Yep.
But, like I say, there's always Track Shot stuff going on. So
that's right.
And look at these instant replays right here. Just Bill's got them going on.
What a great class for night one, the full size.
Yeah, what a way to end it up and everything like that. And like you say, some of these guys are going to try to run for points here to take home that beautiful rust-free square body. They got some hellacious work ahead of them to get it put back together and make it here. Huge shout-out to 77. What was his name again?
77 was Corey Liebersbach out of Stanley, Wisconsin.
Yeah, Corey, great run. My goodness, came a long ways away from home to make this thing happen, and you were laying down the smack, man. That was awesome.
The whole
watching
time,
you.
too.
Yeah.
Yes. Fantastic.
Gosh.
All right, Bill, you ready for us to end this?
Or are you making us go into overtime, sir? Jeez.
All right, first night, Juneau County Fair, Mauston, Wisconsin. Thank you, fans, for tuning in. Again, thanks for liking, sharing, commenting. We appreciate it. Track Shot Live Strong family. And we'll be back here tomorrow night, 6:30 again, Central Time. You know, do a little math and figure it out what it is for you, because I'm not going to do it for you tonight.
Call Google.
Call Google, that's right.
Huge shout out to Thomas. Congratulations on your first win right here. Yeah, TSL got to see it all across the world. And always thank you for the great support you've always given us. But like we say, everybody, tomorrow we got another great full evening of great action. And we're going to go listen to that band and talk with all the locals around here, all 46,000.
All 46,000 of them, baby.
Going to make sure that Micah shakes each and every one of their hands.
Absolutely, I'd love to.
All right, you guys, from TSL right here in Juneau County, 2023, day one. You guys have a great, wonderful rest of your evening, and we'll see you here tomorrow, same time, same place.
From the Hogbound, we out.
Peace.
I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my way. One truck race? You can move easy. I just videoed it. I'm gonna send it.
Everyone has to be mature, be butts and nuts, and then there's Bobby. Fucking Bobby. Bobby don't like us.